The following program is meant for adult audiences only. If you are easily offended, you are choosing to be offended by continuing to watch. If jokes upset you, whether bad or good, you might end up crying. Being a bitch in life is difficult, I imagine, but you must find a way to continue. For all the haters and lurkers, hope you enjoy the show. For the bigot army, enjoy the show. Don't be a pussy.
It's the way of life.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call
the Grifter Zone.
Oh, you found your moo.
Who's there?
Somebody replies and it says, "This is embarrassing." And he says, "Not as embarrassing as your take on trans kids. It was not researched. It was cruel and it had no basis in facts. So forgive me if I don't take all your takes that seriously." Who's this person?
Bruh.
Look at the fucking thumbnail. God of Cuck Meltdown. Oh my god, look at this. Oh man, yeah, sure. Trans kids, for sure, man.
Right, but you're giving an opinion on an article with a headline that's inflammatory. So the fact that you're giving an opinion on what's on screen,
Can I focus on the inflammatory nature of the headline?
Well, can I assume that everything in this article you would agree with?
You shouldn't assume. It makes an ass out of yourself and me.
Okay, so then
You're just
that's why I'm going in April, is to hang out with you, to hang out with Foxy Moxie, to hang out with Gooch. Is like, don't get me wrong, nothing against Gary or Jeremy Renman at all, but like, man, I want to get drunk in a hotel room with you.
That might be taken out of context.
But you get what I'm saying.
And it goes to show just how in the heads people are with these.
On his Twitter, down his timeline, you're going to see a lot of ass and titties, okay? All right? You're going to see a lot of ass and titties. Me, on my Twitter timeline, you ain't going to see none of that. As a matter of fact, like, I can show you. But anyway, I can scroll down my, you know what I'm saying, just to let everybody know, I can scroll down my entire news feed on Twitter. Why would you ruin my point? I'm trying. God damn. Why would you ruin it? I didn't do that. I don't know who this chick is. As you can see, I don't follow her. I don't know how that appeared. I didn't. Somebody's gonna try to use that as an argument against me. Listen, I don't know this person. Okay, I don't know them. Okay, I've never seen this person on my news feed. I've never seen it.
Wait.
What? Why'd you do that? I can't even edit it out.
You guys don't have to take off the kid gloves. Matter of fact, why don't you put them on for a change? That would be a good change of pace. How about that? Oh. No. Bro, I get gifted this and I'm immediately called an anti-Semite. Come on, dog.
Bruh.
What are these characters? Nazi furry? Hypno, why would you do this to me? Said, welcome to Goonergate. Protect your booty hole. Is this what we're doing? Is this how we doing? Yo, I don't appreciate that, Hypnotic.
So just from a story standpoint, not spoilers obviously, but so this exists in the Path of Exile universe.
With Pillars of Eternity. Yeah.
Okay, did I say Path of Exile?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bruh.
Yeah, sorry.
Even I work on the damn.
Yeah.
So no worries, man.
Edit this out.
What up, nerds? It's Alyssa Mercante, Kotaku senior editor, and
following Pokemon, I think everyone would say,
shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up.
And I would take her to Chili's, maybe. You know, like, genuinely, I just want the best for her. Genuinely.
Listen, if it was consensual and you didn't hate the Jews, I'd fuck the shit out of you. I would.
People are gonna clip that.
Good,
You know that I
clip
don't.
it. Clip it. I know you don't. Come on. But that's the thing. Why can't we have fun?
Bruh. You fuckers need to repent!
Have you or someone you love been canceled? Have you been the target of online harassment because of something you said or refused to be compelled to say by the mob? Did you mistakenly think you could be an individual, form your own opinions, and keep all of your friends? Has your social credit score tanked because you had a conversation with, subscribe to, or follow someone who suffers from wrongthink? Have you been called a literal Nazi because you think taking care of one's physical health is important? Have you tried apologizing for your transgressions only to find out you actually poured gasoline on the they-them flames?
Titty sprinkles!
Have you ever had a politically incorrect thought or, heaven forbid, made an off-color joke? Well, we here at the Office of the Cancelled are here for you. As a member of the club, we offer exclusive trading cards, flak jackets, lapel pins, access to bomb shelters, as well as audio tracks from based artists that are sure to pump you up for a day at the range and get some of that much-needed two-way therapy. Remember, folks, you're only canceled if you let yourself be canceled, and every one of those collectivist NPCs can go fuck themselves.
You! Show me them boobies!
They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're
I'm gonna wait some time because the longer we wait, like the more realistic it'll be, you know, when he comes back to life. The touch of the black man. In a woke story. The God hand shining down, shining upon thee. White man as you lay down. Cis white man and couple in background. Understand the power of a black man is a God hand.
Pro-black Twitter
A green life into you. One touch is not enough from greatness. One touch from the black man. Watch me do it again. Kneel and be amazed at the touch of the black man. I bring life. I bring life.
Pro-black Twitter hoes!
That's right! That's right!
そうだ。テレビつけてもいいぞ。
冒険アニメスパイ
あやこれ好き。よりによって。
サイレンサー付きの拳銃だと。
ワクワク。
need to repent!
We've got to celebrate our differences. We got to celebrate our differences.
Ooga booga doo, ooga booga doo.
We got to celebrate our differences. Cause it's beautiful when the whole world sings together as one.
We're professionals. We're 100% professionals. You didn't hear what you heard during one of the best intros on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Saturday Night Hypnosis, episode 126. I am super excited to have all of you guys joining in tonight as we have almost 800 people in here already, and we haven't even got started. It's been a wild week, to say the least. My God, man, I can't even keep up with half of the news that's happening. I'm sure everybody who does content in the same space feels the exact same way. It's been wild, and you guys have been here for the whole ride So I appreciate all of you for hanging out with us again. And let's just get into the intros, man, because we got a lot to talk about. So I don't want to waste any time. So who's going first? Let's just have Kata go first. Go ahead. Black Privilege. Go ahead.
Muted.
All right, he's muted. Shout out to XWing, our special guest, by the way, joining us today. How are you doing, XWing?
What's up, brother? Man, you couldn't ask me for a fucking clip or something? You got some weird, like me coming off of work in an American Standard water shirt, opening up some shit from like,
I
email
thought that was a great clip, man. You were excited to open up that fucking box.
I was pumped, man. That was my first Sideshow statue. What's going on, everybody? XWing, former Star Wars YouTuber, got a syndrome after Disney took over. Now changed into a gaming streamer, but couldn't change the name. Had to stay with XWing. Glad to be here. Stoked to hang out with the Bigot Army and all these beautiful people on panel. Shout out. Thank you for having me today. Let's get it on.
Hell yeah, man. Kato, you ready now?
Sorry, I was playing Tetris.
There's not a single black person on this planet that plays Tetris. Stop lying. It's Marvel.
Okay, all right. It wasn't Tetris. It's Sandtrix.
Atreus,
okay?
you're muted. Like you're yelling at yourself.
Yeah, several of you are still muted. Did you not?
I keep telling you guys, you have to unmute yourselves. I had to mute all of you manually because somebody coughed in the fucking intro.
No, that nigga farted in the fucking mic.
It wasn't me. Look, I know when to unmute and mute.
It was definitely you.
I think it was Ryan, actually. I claimed it was Smash, and then I think it was Ryan.
I wasn't here for like 15 minutes of the intro.
It was definitely
I had to
Ryan.
switch fucking PCs, motherfucker. Stop blaming me for everything.
All right, relax. Kata, go ahead. Take it over.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kata, aka Khalil Too Short. Look, we're here for SNH. I hope y'all are having a great time, okay? If you were at New Black Street yesterday, we had Gothics on, and I think we scared her away.
Yo, I saw that stream after the fact. I saw the replay, bro. That's all I'll say.
I don't think she was ready for how degenerate a lot of y'all in the chat could be, but it was a great time. I know she had a good time.
Blame the chat.
But yeah, man, we're gonna have a good time. Speaking of being degenerate, I already have a shot poured up, and I went and got my Dragon Ball Z do-rag just for all you weebs out there. So shout out to everybody. We're gonna have a great stream. Let's get it.
Hell yeah, man. Leon, take it away.
Well, first of all, I just gotta say, isn't it nice to be on the show and look around, see everyone with their fucking cameras on instead of them gray ass little circles and shit? What a good looking bunch, guys! It's gonna be a great show. So much shit went down this week, but we gotta get some positivity today, not toxic positivity, but some actual positivity, because that Xbox showcase, fuck all of y'all, was a fucking banger, dude. Like that Xbox showcase, I cannot wait to talk about it because holy shit, I've never been proud to say that I like Xbox, and here we are. So let's just get into it.
Wow.
Hell yeah, man. Well, sorry, that was funny. Will the fans take it away?
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, and nothing in between. What a week it's been since launching my my daily show. Hypnotic time started, of course. What's up?
I'm sorry, that was good.
That was
great.
great.
Okay, that's it. Yeah.
I might steal that.
It's already in my intro to my new show, Hyperdrive Time, which I launched earlier on this week.
He already trademarked it.
So yeah, copyright. There's nothing you can do about it now. Just like every other YouTuber doesn't steal stuff from each other. By the way, like the stream. Anyway, yeah, no, I launched a new show. It's been great. I've streamed about 18 hours in 4 days. My voice is blown out by the time I go to bed in about 15 hours time. It was 23 hours.
What?
Yeah.
Yo,
we're not gonna speed past that. I'm sorry.
let the man have his intro.
It's cool.
Yeah, he's having his intro.
You guys can cook. It's fine. It's all good. Whatever. Anyway, we've been grabbing W's everywhere. The left are taking L's absolutely everywhere. And thanks to the local dairy, now we have been given a gift. No, sorry, a grift. So let's just get on with the grifting.
Hell yeah, man. Listen, shout out to you fucking putting on that grind work at YouTube, man. You are doing it every single day, unlike some people. You know,
it's been a lot of work, but it's really been rewarding. So
all right, the little side dig wasn't.
That's
needed.
good. That's good. I'm glad to see it.
I wish I could have your back, nigga, but you know why I can't have your back.
What?
Hey.
What? Oh my god!
Why did you say it like that, bro? You know,
out, motherfucker! What
you can't say something like that wearing it.
Why did you say it like that, bro? You already know what the fuck going on.
Chat, you heard that
here.
right? Chat, he needs to repent, bro. He needs to repent. Atreus, do your intro, man. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and my bad, guys. Fucking I'm postponing all the streams up until Xfinity get their ass down here. So you know what I'm saying? Earlier we was, making a listener content company repent, and then boom. Now, to my defense, the first time OBS crashed, okay, and we got it back up and cooking immediately, but then the internet was like, "Oh, bitch, you thought." So yeah, sorry.
That sucks.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that Dustborn stream though.
Same.
I saw the thumbnail. I saw it's ready to go.
Yeah, it's ready to go.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Game of the year.
Sheepsidian, take it away, man.
Howdy. For those that don't know, I streamed over the last few days. Been playing Power World. It's been great. Basically starting from scratch, so everybody gets to see me be stupid, accidentally and on purpose. Show up to the stream. I got it, plugged right there on the bar there. Aside from that, y'all know the usual stuff with me getting married. I have a link somewhere. I don't know if the link is even there anymore. If it isn't, I'll get it to you real quick. But otherwise, I appreciate you. Thank you, Hypnotic, for not sending me the same game that you sent Cassie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
No.
I got bro sent me Mega Man, one of my favorite franchises. Love that game to fucking death. Mega Man 0. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for right now, at least.
Hell yeah, man. Smash JT.
He sent me the KKK simulator.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, sure.
Where's that?
No, that's what it's called. It's literally called KKK simulator.
I gotta search for that.
Smash JT.
I was just thinking maybe it was me who coughed because I was switching from my phone.
It was you.
It was you. It was you.
So I might have to take.
So he just admitted to grifting, ladies and gentlemen. So I need everybody to call him out in the chat, make him repent.
I can't lie. I got to be honest. I was like,
Full legal confession.
I was I think when you touch the screen on the phone, it unmutes it. It's weird.
Boomer.
Anyway, yeah.
He's full of shit. Anyway, it's okay.
Yeah, that was just
What
me.
is
That's
that?
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
It was
Who's
that.
Voltron?
What
What
are
the
you talking
fuck
about?
is that?
fuck.
That's a fucking ghost telling us.
Oh, that's X-Wing. Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I like it.
Oh, I
He's
thought
playing-
that.
he's-
I thought Hypnotic had a new button. I was like, ooh.
No. I mean, I do have a few, but no. Anyway,
Yeah,
do your intro,
definitely
man. Did you even do an intro yet?
That was basically my intro. I'm done. Ryan, you go.
All right, Ryan, go ahead.
Well, I was talking with Smash on Toasty's show recently when I was using my new computer, and I know you guys could hear me, but I couldn't hear like special effects or like music and stuff. So I'm using my old computer. I got to tell you, I'm fucking pissed off because I spent nearly $700 on this damn thing.
You just steal it from
I didn't steal it from anyone. I legitimately bought it. Stream Cidian, my good man. But
that can be a StreamYard issue if you're using StreamYard.
I've used StreamYard, EvMu, a few others as well, and I think it is a computer fault rather than audio or a platformer. But it's great to be here, folks. Yes, I'm a bit pissed off, but hopefully we'll have a great show. For
Ryan, is that a new camera?
Take it easy
No.
on your slaves later, since you're pissed off. You know how you like to get.
People said $700 is couch money.
Hey, for
Exactly.
me, that's a lot of money. That's like a lot of money.
I've never, since I've known Ryan, seen him spend more than 100 on anything. Literally,
It's only 1,300 below the newest graphics card.
Yeah, that gets you
You're
one
so
of
close.
these.
That is
Oh,
literally
nice.
the one I'm using.
Oh, good fucking
Oh.
luck.
he said, "Get you one of these," and he's like, "Good fucking luck." Like, what the fuck?
Hypno, don't
I
forget.
said that
Salesman
like
ever.
700 gets you one of these.
Ryan donated over $100 to the Smash JT Defense Fund, so don't forget.
That's
Shocking.
cool.
I know, shocking.
And he still
All
hasn't
right,
sent
guys.
anything to New Blackstreet, so we know how he feels about.
I mean,
the
that's
co-
pretty
Let me
consistent,
on,
though. Like,
and
why
I'll
would you?
send you
That's on
money.
brand.
Why would you
That's
expect him
absolutely
to
on brand.
donate to black people like that? Come on, like come on.
You've been
Anyway.
doing cam work, Ryan? What's going on?
No, I'm
Oh
not.
shit! Some people have though. Some people have. Their own words, though. Their own words. Again.
Allegedly.
Anyway.
But not really allegedly because they said
It's
it.
not allegedly. They said
They
it.
literally said it.
Anyway, shout out to all you guys again. Welcome to episode 126 of SNH. We're going to have a lot of fun today. We got a lot of topics at hand, which means we're only going to get to about half of them.
What's wrong with Best Buy?
We're going to talk about the Real Game Awards and all the attacks that are happening on the Real Game Awards from the indie devs. Some of them are getting really weird. I don't know how fucking a dog got into this, but somehow it did. We're gonna
What?
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't think you were gonna bring that up. I didn't think you were gonna bring that up.
Oh, we bringing that up. We're bringing all that up. We're bringing Sulaco up. We're bringing that up. Yeah, we're bringing all that up. Yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We're also obviously gonna be talking about not really. We're gonna be talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows. I kind of want to dive into that a little bit and talk about the interesting showcase that what? Can you stop? Which, by the way, I think it's hilarious that the official Assassin's Creed account is coping so hard that they're like, oh, we need to make the work in progress bigger. Bitch, your game is about almost 2 months away from being released. Why are you acting like you got another year into this game? Come on, bro. Anyway, and some other stuff we're going to talk about. It's just there's a lot of nonsense going on, man. I don't even know if we can touch on the Alyssa Mercante stuff. I doubt it, considering, but we'll see. All right, let's get into the pre-stream legends.
No way. That's
we
not
got
coming up.
28 pre-stream legends. Let's get them done, and then we'll get into the content. We got Ryan Howard with a 2 says, "Here's to a good stream tonight." Hail chat. What is going on, Ryan? Thank you for that. Seen and heard for a 2. Goon the stream for fuck's sakes. I agree. We got TYTY with a 20, and he says B. Nice. For those of you that don't know the meme for B, on Griffcast, I'm playing RoboCop right now. And after every chapter, RoboCop gets graded on his performance. And every single chapter, literally, I've gotten a B. Every chapter. No C, no A, no S. I've gotten a B. So the chat's making fun of me because I desperately do everything to try to not get a B, and I still get a B. So that's where we're at. Thank you, TY, for the 20. I appreciate that. Barry Stroud with a 5. What does Jaffe and a Slinky have in common? They both things I'd like to watch roll downstairs. Wow, allegedly. Allegedly.
Savage.
Allegedly.
In Minecraft.
Yes, allegedly. Seen and heard for a 2 says Hypno B Goonin. I see what you did there. That's correct. Quantum DeLorean for $9.99. Thanks again for the games last night. You made my birthday special, dude. No problem. No problem. I gifted Quantum DeLorean. He wanted Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth, like the twin pack or whatever. So sent him that for his birthday because he was like, he fucking this. No, but this guy, you don't understand. This guy gifted me Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 yesterday on his birthday. I'm like, why the fuck are you buying me a game on your birthday? That's insane. So I was like, I'm not gonna let you do that. I need to get you something. So that's what he wanted. So shout out to you, brother. I appreciate it. Rakuso, the Ravager, becoming a member on his own. Thank you so much for that. Michael Mahoney with it too. What's Michael Jackson's favorite fast food? KFC. Wow, that's so gay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I should have had a black person read that.
Yeah, that was not it.
It would have been more correct. DJ. Look at this legend, man. Fucking DJ. Look at this guy. The $100 anti-journalist Red Boy says XWing kind of got that drunk 3PO Mongolioid forehead though. Also, Mikey get.
Man,
I can't even say that word.
Mongoloidal? Are
you a Mongolian?
I guess it is pretty fucking huge.
Mongolial.
If you roll it back.
It's mongoloidal.
Is he trying to
Down syndrome?
I got brain space.
Wait, is Down syndrome so insulting that now they came up with another word for it?
No, that's the old word.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the old word.
Yeah.
That's before Down
So
syndrome.
that's the real insulting one.
Yeah, like Mongoloid. Yeah.
You goddamn Mongoloid. Yeah, that's
Now to
crazy.
take my forehead.
Make him repent.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks
DJ.
to XWing for getting this $100 mega dono. I appreciate you. Look at Drunk 3PO. Drunk 3PO says he's catching strays in the chat. Look at that. Look at that, man. Shout out to you. Briar for a 5. He's always lurking. Does anyone know if David Jaffe, otherwise known as Fato's God of Gluttony and Cuckoldry, is watching yet?
Oh, he's watching right now.
No, that guy doesn't watch shit. He's not in the loop with anything. Like, he definitely doesn't watch anybody. He just lets people tell him what people say. And he's
right.
like,
And he's like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's great. Seen and heard for a 5. What tastes good on pizza, but not on Alyssa Mercante? Cheese. That's nasty, bro. What's wrong with
Gross,
you?
man.
What's wrong with you? The only one who's bricked up is fucking Atreus. Look at him. See? He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's the only one. The only one, man.
Cream cheese or what?
Yeah,
Parmesan.
fucking nasty, bro. That's fucking nasty, bro. That's disgusting. Seriously, stop.
Visual I wish I never thought of. Thank you for that.
Stop lying, nigga. You was a nigga too. You will hit anything.
Benji Alucard for a 5. For the next year, Atreus will be known as Bruce Jenner from that clip. Oh.
Please tell me you got the clip, Hypno. Please.
Oh, the
Please
one
tell
of
me
him
you got
like
it.
getting his back blown out?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Nope.
I'm sorry. I need to
I'll
get
send
it.
it to you right now.
No.
Thank you. That's teamwork
And
right
if,
there.
and if he fails, I will.
Mr. Monkey for $4.99 says Jaffe really said with full confidence that he wanted to lay that gun on Alyssa's back. Yeah, he sure did. He sure did.
That
wasn't
wild,
sexual
bro.
harassment, by the way. Remember, that was not sexual harassment.
They
But
just
AJ
cruise right by that. They just
did.
cruise right by it.
No, actually,
Yeah.
it didn't. There's more to that clip. How they come up with excuses because she knows how that's gonna make her look, and she comes up with an excuse, and she's like, "Well, it's different context because you're not harassing me online, so it's okay." It's like,
He's harassing you to your face.
What?
Blood.
You just ruining your lawsuit in 3 hours. That's crazy.
White girl logic,
It is-
I guess.
Is it not online if you're talking to somebody across the fucking internet? What the hell?
No, it's different.
If
say
you
that's
try
to
to
your
if you
face.
try to rationalize it, you're just gonna. I'm telling you, man.
I genuinely did not think of her as actually retarded. Like,
No, she's actually retarded.
Well, that was your
She
mistake.
is, of course she is,
Allegedly.
yeah, and she's fine.
Right.
He's a
Allegedly.
typical
Yeah.
male feminist, a male feminist who tries to be like, "Oh, this is safe
He's not
for
a
you." I'm
feminist,
just
bro. He's
no,
a
I'm saying
grifter.
Jaffe.
He is not a feminist.
Jaffe
He's
is
just
a
like the rest of us. I can tell by the way he talks.
Oh yeah,
He's
100%.
talking just like the
yeah,
rest
but
of
he's
us.
behaving
Total
like
He
a
was,
DJ,
male
really
bro.
trying, he
feminist.
was really trying to get some pussy that night. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was like a male feminist. They
He
sat
was
there,
hoping
they're
that
your
Alyssa was
friends.
gonna slide into DMs.
How through
Yeah.
a computer? How would he do that?
He was gonna fly her out, you know what I'm saying?
It doesn't
funny,
matter.
'cause
Moving
you
on,
don't
fuck
even
them
need
both.
to.
We got
It's all
Jeremy
online
Webb with a
anyway.
20. The Saturday Night Crew. Howdy, y'all. What's up, Jeremy? How you doing, man? Hope you are well. We got Michael Mahoney for a 5. My friend came out of the room crying. He shouted, "It's a boy." We never went back to Thailand after that. Now that's a good one. That's a
classic.
joke.
I like it. I like it.
Word to Paradise with a 5. Hypno about to smash in a
Coffin.
All right, you know what? That's it. Gone.
Oh,
Fucking
God.
smash
Privileges
in a
revoked.
coffin, bro.
No,
Wow.
bring
You
him
paid
back.
for that. You
Shadow
paid
Realm.
for that. That's insane.
I think you
Oh
gotta
my
shut
God.
down your YouTube channel for that one. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
Shadow
crazy.
Realm.
You need to at least delete a couple of videos.
Oh,
Graph
yeah,
web
yeah.
for a
Delete a
few.
couple of videos. I think that's fair.
For fuck's sake, hashtag.
No. I got a
cancel.
better idea. I think your
Shout out
next
Graph Web.
10 super chat should come to my channel. Actually,
No. Hashtag cancel Disney Plus. Shout out to you, brother. I appreciate that. Michael Mahoney with a 5. What's the difference between a priest and a Woody from Toy Story? Woody goes limp when a child enters the room. Wow, bro. We are just
Damn.
on fire today, bro.
We've run out of
Repent.
dad jokes and they're just going edgy now. That's
Yeah, no, we're just going straight just for the throat. That's crazy.
You fuckers need to repent!
Just like the priest. All right, let's keep going.
I like it.
All right.
Oh my God, bro. How you do that after I just said repent? You can't do that. You need at least a 5-second cooldown. We got DJ with a 20. Oh, Reality Basement is here too. I would have roasted him in the first super chat just to make it economical. But I mean, everybody knows he's got diabetes type 2 by now anyway.
standard.
I will never let a
Oof.
woman time you out again. I promise you, DJ.
Oh, I saw that, bro. Oof.
reality basement.
Yes.
That is insane.
He has a right to be. He has a right to
been
be
a
going
while,
after
that one.
Ryan.
You
He
got to
has a
make
right.
him repent.
Nah. He's got a right to be going after Ryan.
Repent.
Okay. Andrew
found a
Howell
new
for a
channel
2.
name.
2 mute fails. Repent. Yeah, we were clearly professional. Report AFK. Yeah, report AFK for a 10. Cheers, bigots. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? Seen and heard for a 2. Sup, Fatreus. Can't time me out here. Unless hit. And then he got turned down. Bennett Albee with a 10. Oh, Lord. Mikey and DJ going at it again. You two need to stop flirting with each other and go bone in a hotel room already. Yeah, They have a thing. It's interesting. Marky X with a 2 says absolutely fucking nothing. Shout out to you, brother.
DJ, the whole Mikey and DJ thing, I brought him, went to go bring them both on my stream to like beef it out live. And DJ or Mikey, one of the two straight up showed up while the other one was like, "Nope, I'm out. I'm not doing it."
I thought he was going to say hotel room. I'm glad you said stream.
That's insane. DJ with a 20. Wish granted, Cheap. You are too eloquent. You must be the dark veneer of pale supremacy, you bigot.
The dark veneer of pale supremacy. That's
supremacy. I mean, I can read, so that might make sense.
There you go. Trevor Duke for a 5. We all know Ninja Gaiden 4 was the best game that was revealed during the Xbox Developer Direct.
Doom the
Dark
Doom.
South of Midnight. I mean,
It was actually South of Midnight. Stop. Let me go through the legends. Stop. We're gonna get into it. Report AFK for a 5 for Ryan's new computer fund. Stop buying from Best Buy, brother. Oh, that's why Experience was like, "What's wrong with Best Buy?"
I bought it from CEX.
What the fuck is CEX?
It's a British we buy anything and trade everything like video games DVD store. It's actually called Sex, but everyone in England is too polite to say it, so we just call it CEX.
Yeah.
Wow.
I bought a laptop from a sex shop. Now clip that.
That's insane. Cinefe for 50. Hail Bigot Army. Hail Bigot
Please
Panel.
don't clip that.
A question to Mr. Smash, the grifter, JT. When was the last time you played a video game? Apart from Pong on day 1 release, of course. Oof.
Asking the real questions here.
Yeah.
Real grifty in here.
That midnight release was wild too.
The clock is you on the clock.
That's them angry Joe get you banned from the next event kind of question.
You about to say Fusion Frenzy, y'all.
Fusion Frenzy.
Man, there's just so much bullshit like that these days. You can't say anything without accidentally fucking up and incriminating yourself.
Here you go. I was really like late last night playing knee deep in Concord. Like me and the guys was playing Concord.
So glad you said Concord.
All right.
Knee
yeah, he
deep
said
in
knee
Concord,
deep. And he
yo.
said guys, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm good. Report AFK for a 5. He said Assassin's Creed Shadows equals woke in progress. No, I would say the woke is the completed part. It's the game that they forgot to complete. That's the right.
Yeah, there it is.
Miss Sparkles for 1 month says, what does a robot do after one night stand? He nuts and bolts. Looking good, gentlemen. BBB nice. Yeah, Miss Sparkles is Miss Sparkles is joining in on the B shit. Emily Kruger with it too. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you,
What's
Emily.
up, Emily?
Shout out, Emily.
Appreciate that.
Shout out, Emily.
Gooey Pup with a 10. Hail to the panel. XWing. Glad to see you. Bigot babes. Start your gooning. Also, Bigot smack that like button. Goon some more. And don't repent. No, we always need to repent.
Repent.
Always. We always need to goon too. But
Make
we
her
always need to
repent, man.
Should I?
Yes.
Really?
Nah, make her goon, bro.
They decided that, by the way, not me, Scooby Pup. They decided that. Anime Mania gives 1 Hypnotic membership. Thank you, Anime Mania. I appreciate that. Diz the Gooner Badass for 189. At least I can always count on my fingers. What do you mean by that?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean? Adara Soto with the $1 stripper dollar. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We got Mystic Vegeta for a 2. Have a few more list of picks if you want them. No. I
Send
never
them to
wanted
Atreus.
them, and I never will want them. You can send it to Atreus. He likes to post stuff like that.
Why would you want to send them to me?
I don't know. You
It's
just go
kind of part of the lore of the show.
Seen
at
that
this
Twitter
point.
feed, bro.
Exactly. Trey Burkhalter with a 10. To all the furries and cam girls that are pocket watching, can you stop using the black holes long enough and stop gooning to MLP to say hi? We know you are watching. Oh, they're definitely watching. Kono Seiju for a 2. Repent. Bennett Talby with a 20. I have no doubt David Jaffe, oh, I get it. Eppenstein and Alika Mercanti are both the kind of individuals that could turn gay men and women straight and straight men and women gay. Notice how I didn't specify who could do it. I mean, to be fair, he did say he would suck off a hobo. So there you go.
Whoa.
And he confirmed that in
There you
the
go.
follow-up. Where
Yeah,
he's like,
in the
I
new
would
stream.
do it.
Like, said it
almost
multiple
like-
times.
Yeah, like almost like someone was daring him. He's like, "Oh, you think I'm kidding?" I'm like, "Bro, no
like
one."
true lol cows, they double down on every retarded thing
What the
they've
fuck
ever
is a
said.
low cow, man?
Someone you milk
Are you
for laughter.
serious?
You really don't know what a lolcow is?
No,
Sure,
you.
Man.
Yo, Ryan, you were the
Don't
last
bother
person
quitting.
to accuse the motherfucker of being a lol cow.
Look at this motherfucker chugging a fucking 2-liter Coke.
It's a
man.
smaller bottle this
I love the
time.
fact that it's getting clipped out by the
My
grease.
Maybe
God.
had button bigger at all.
I'm glad you're counting how many episodes you're on because it's not going to last very much longer. Holy shit. We got Willow T Baggers with a 5, not staying, just dropping off a dono. Now back to watching the Rolex 24. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I know you're not watching, but maybe if you watch the playback, thank you. Savage God 499. We all know Mercante is leaky for the gaming Mason. Facts. That's true.
Facts.
Michael Mahoney for a 2. Please show the red lipstick gremlin. That shit was crazy.
Oh.
Did you guys see that part on
I saw it,
Hypnocast?
What?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You never seen Gremlins?
Yeah, no, I remember the one that was dressed up like Monroe.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
Yeah, they were trying to say that was how Alyssa Mercante looked.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, here's the. It's just crazy. Look at that. Wild.
Wow.
What's the difference?
The fucking hairnet.
They tried to say that's how she looked in yesterday's stream.
Quick, say something offensive so she has to reapply lipstick.
That's insane.
Like a fucking avocado.
And you know she's in the chat right now. She's like, these goddamn bigots.
She doesn't do her makeup that good.
It's the fact that she kept applying another layer of lipstick every time somebody said anything remotely challenging.
You
to her.
noticed
It was very
that? We were
strange.
talking about that last week.
We did talk about that.
It's called a nervous tick. You do something
It's a defense.
comfortable with a nervous
Yeah.
tick when you're uncomfortable. Panzer Tank with a 10. Jaffe Cake and Alyssa doing the beast with 2 backs after their stream. Ill, man.
Great.
That's
name.
nasty.
Thank.
Rakocha the Ravager for a 2 says, no, that's white liberal women logic specifically. True. James Opp for a 2. Jaffe is not a feminist. He's a chauvinist. Fair
That's
enough.
actually accurate. Most male feminists are chauvinists, actually.
He's a confusionist.
Report AFK for a 5. Gaming media telephone. Alyssa finds news from stalking Smash AT, who tells Jaffe while licking her boots, who tells Jeff Grubbs, who breaks the news.
And there it is.
Well, yeah,
That's
because
like
she's
that.
not really a journalist anymore, so she's not going to break the news for anything. BioT Wolf with a 5. What do you call an old aviator? Boomerang.
Aviator.
Oh, I'm sorry, aviator.
No, because it's like Avatar. That's why I said.
I got
It's
it.
an Avatar joke.
Go on creates for a 10. New meaning of LGBT. L equals legs, G equals guns, B equals booze, and T equals titties. Hail bigots, love you guys. My reboot and rebrand is coming soon and a new start. Keep you guys posted. Let's fucking go, man.
There's a t-shirt in there
Booze and
somewhere.
titties. I was gonna say
What's
there's
up, Gohan?
there's a beat in there like legs, guns, booze, and titties. You could remix that.
Oh, for sure. This guy apparently became a member again, so I guess he must have stopped at some point. That's interesting.
Welcome
How
back.
embarrassing.
That's interesting. Welcome back. That's
How embarrassing.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Scooby Puff 45 says, I will never repent for gooning. Good.
Make her repent.
Eric Jenkins for a 499. Damn Brits, and what's everyone's favorite fruit? You think anybody in this panel eats fruit, man? Look at this fucking thing.
Hey,
I eat tomatoes.
Hold on now. Don't make me start flexing now. Hold on. Don't make me start flexing.
Yeah, I'm
up
5'6"
there,
and I'm built
You know
like
what
a
I'm
brick
saying?
shit house.
Clay Aiken.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, technically, but you know, I'm not even gonna say it anyway.
Ryan,
Don't say
fuck you.
banana.
All right?
Duncan Evans,
Just because Ryan's built like a pineapple, he thought he could come after me.
Hey,
That's
look,
crazy.
I'm 6 foot, so it's fine.
Duncan Evans for a 2.
Tall. Wow.
Yeah, he is actually really tall. He doesn't look it, but he is.
There's no fucking way, bro.
Ryan, you're not 6
your
feet tall.
inside organs must be crushed, bro, from gravity, from the weight and the visceral
I
fat.
used to be
It's too much.
6'3", and then I put out on weight. I've lost that
You put
much
out?
in height. Yeah.
Wait, you
No, you're
lose
just
3
slouching.
inches of
You're
height?
slouching.
Wait.
How do
Don't
you
flip
lose
that.
height from losing weight?
Did
How the
you-
fuck
did
does
you-
that work?
I
Did
lost
your
height
feet
from
have
gaining
thick
weight.
layers of lard? Like, how do you lose 3 inches?
Spinal curvature. That's why.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Duncan for a 2. Sex for people who can't afford a real computer. That sounds about right. Bennett Taubby for a 2 correction. David Jaffrey, Eppenstein.
Eppenstein?
Eppenstein. Got it. Got it.
Damn.
Makes sense. Mr. Vegeta for a 2. One of those pics is a lipstick gremlin joke sent. Oh, I'm not looking. I refuse. Eric Jenkins 199. He definitely hit though, for sure.
Possible.
Hey, Prescott with a 2. Goodettes will never repent. Large Poppy Hypnotic. Yeah, apparently I'm Large Poppy Hypnotic now because of Alyssa Mercante. So there you go.
She did call you that.
Mo for a 2.
Wait,
X-Wing
what?
needs to teach Kata how to mustache.
What's up, Mo Zamboni? I don't
First
do
of
anything
all,
with my mustache.
Fuck you, okay? I'm trying.
Bennett Talk 2. Ryan goes to sex to get the CDs for his computer. Probably.
CDs nuts.
Cinefe for 25. Can we make Hypnolore now and establish the official fruit of the Bigot Army to be peaches and melons? Sure.
That shit sounds sweet as a motherfucker.
Bennett called me with a CD's nuts. There you go. See, he already knew your joke. And then Aztec Warrior for $1, strip $1. Thank you so much, Aztec Warrior. I appreciate that. All right, we got one on Rumble. We got Mr. Fishsticks for a 2. It sucks that Sulaco hates free press, so I'm going to promote a cool-looking game that came straight from PS2. Check out Captain Blood, coming in May. It may be overshadowed by Doom, though. Try the demo. Captain Blood. I'm going to look that up in a second. Thank you for the recommendation. All right, we are fully caught up. Finally, shout out to all you guys for the 61 pre-stream donations, even though it wasn't pre-stream, but still, you already know what I'm talking about. Let's get into the content, and I want to start off with the Real Game Awards stuff because the drama is wild.
This nigga get so many super chats. I be forgetting there's an actual show and stuff. To talk about.
The intro in the chats, yeah.
Now we will have to actually talk about stuff. Yeah.
Listen, can you stop being a hater? All right, listen. Real Game Awards. No, seriously, Real Game Awards stuff is insane, man. So all the people who said they're not going to watch the show, all the people who said it was dumb, they're not going to support it. Apparently they watched it, and apparently they're complaining about it. All the people who say it's irrelevant, well, it's relevant enough to complain about it. But the two major stories right now are about the indie developers, which is so ironic. I'm still wondering where the third indie developer's at and whether or not they're going to say anything. But as of right now, only two have said something. One of them is the person who won Best Racing Game, who we're going to get into last because they go down. I don't know what's wrong with that guy or whatever that creature is.
That thing.
And the other one is Sulaco. Now, as you guys are aware, if you've watched my reaction stream and Will the Fans was on there and Kata, we liked Sulaco. Sulaco looked pretty good. I was actually into it. Yeah, I wish listed it immediately. I was like, wow, that looks pretty good. I'll check it out when I have some free time. It's something that I wasn't even aware of. And that's why I kind of like that Craig decided to showcase some indie games, because that way it gives, some of the smaller developers who don't necessarily have that mainstream press or can't afford to pay Jeff Keighley $100,000 or more to get that press, which apparently nobody ever complains about. All the people who are like, oh my God, Real Games Awards, they raised $30,000, grifters, and Jeff Keighley's fucking charging $100,000 to $250,000 per trailer.
Per trailer.
Like, okay, sure.
Exactly what I said.
Anyway, so let's start off with Sulaco. So Sulaco, they decided to make a statement because Alyssa Mercante and all the other fucking typical losers on X were tagging them nonstop and saying, hey, did you know, do you support this? Like, apparently we found out that none of the trailers that were shown were informed to the developers beforehand, which I have an opinion on that. I'm sure everybody does. But this was not pre-approved, and Sulaco got shown at the Real Game Awards. So what ended up happening was there was a bit of a melt over it, and now they're trying to essentially do damage control by going full on, hey, Stuttering Craig's a grifter, Culture War Warrior, don't want to be associated with them, blah, blah, whatever. Just to basically pick the side of, the people who are questioning them. And if you guys read into what the person said, it's all just to save their brand. That's what they view it as anyway, because the guy openly said, and I'll bring up the tweet and I'll let you guys talk. He openly said that he doesn't want to be associated with something that could ruin the image of his brand. But the funny thing is, the people who are coming in asking him these questions don't even play his fucking game, would have never even bought his game. His brand is actually going to get hurt more, in my opinion, partnering up or, trying to be divisive and partnering up with these people versus actual gamers that were watching the Real Game Awards and wishlisted his game. There was a ton of people that wishlisted his game, and now they're all removing it. And some people are even refunding it, supposedly, from what I've heard and from what I've seen in comments. So anyway, you guys can throw your opinions. I'm going to bring up some tweets and messages and stuff.
Well, let me read one from Blue Sky that I'm looking at right now. And
can you show it on screen if you're going to read it?
Sure.
Just so people can get a visual.
I just want to say that I am bummed because like you said, we were on stream and it came up and I was like, wow, that kind of looks like Doom a little bit. And I like the way that it looked, the graphics, the gameplay. I like FPSs. I'm like, oh, that was cool. Let me throw that in the wish list. And then the first thing you see when you get up in the morning is, oh, How could you be on that bigot show? Oh my god! And then you're aligning with Alyssa Mercante, Miss Callus's knees Mercante. Are you serious? What are we
Holy
doing?
shit.
I need you to-
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. Oh, yeah, sure.
So I know you're
Can
gonna
you make
bring
it bigger?
That's what she said.
What?
Yeah. So this is probably the one where it started right here. We have not paid for an advertisement for the Real Game Awards. I've never even heard of it until an hour ago, which brings up a lot of red flags where it's like, okay, so they're clearly signaling to their Blue Sky people that we are not associated with this. We do not agree with it. We want you guys to know we're on your side. That's how I read that. And then this person replied, seems
really
like
really quick, before you read that reply, don't you think it's kind of ridiculous that they would even say that, considering that Stuttering Craig openly said that all these trailers were for free, like being showcased for free?
It's
so the people who are tagging
fans.
him and saying, "Hey, did you pay for an advertisement?" They're playing telephone game with someone. They didn't watch it. They don't actually know what was happening to even ask that question. Like, you clearly didn't watch it. But anyway, go ahead. The reply.
Accusations to make it sound worse. Like if you say questions that have words in it that didn't happen, it makes it seem like, oh my god, this is worse than it is.
Right.
He never stated like, oh, we've partnered with these devs to bring you their trailers. Like that would be a completely different thing. But he's just he's just showcasing publicly available game trailers.
Right.
Like any other YouTuber.
And also, the big red flag should be that this dev has a Blue Sky account.
Yeah, I mean, I think they all do at this point.
I was gonna
Anyway,
get
read the reply.
Let me fucking read it. You're stealing all my thunder. That's what I was
Maybe
gonna
I should
say.
get one.
Casey Explosion says, seems like an absolutely terrible position to put any developer in. Hold up. Why? Like, it's literally an advertisement to gamers about a game. What? How is it they're trying to paint the Real Game Awards as some sort of right-wing propaganda arm of the gaming universe, where it's like, how about we just have a Game Awards for people that like games? And maybe it doesn't align with Jeff Keighley, but these people in their minds, they just fully assume what it is. And now they're making
they see everything by allegiance.
100%. Everything's political and ideology driven with them. We all know this, but so I'm just going to drop this here and say Sulaco is one of the very finest Quakensteins going, with the caveat that it is an early access currently. It gets an incredibly enthusiastic thumbs up, but it's like they're painting it as like, hey, I know this terrible thing happened, but I'm going to tell you all it's actually good. I'm like, how is it a terrible thing that happened? Can we back up and talk about that? Like, what?
Can we also say Quakenstein is
one more thing.
Boomer Shooter is better.
One more thing.
Let's smash finish head.
And I'm going to talk about this in my video tomorrow when I cover it. But look, they don't have a fucking problem showing off fucking Doom. They didn't make Doom, but they're advertising Doom to their legion of hater followers that hate Twitter. They're telling them how Doom Dark Ages and Doom Eternal is awesome. It's like, how's this fucking any different? You're literally advertising it. That's not your game, and you're talking about it. How's that any different?
I mean, they didn't attack anybody for actually talking about the game on Blue Sky or Twitter either. I mean, that's hardly any different.
Well, they're trying to paint the Real Game Awards as this like anti-woke Game Awards, but the funny thing is, by you guys being shown, it very clearly shows that there was no ideology being at the forefront of the decisions within the Real Game Awards. Because if you're this much of an ideological psychopath and they still decided to show your game because the fucking gamers said that they wanted to show your game and it was recommended and it won the recommendation, how exactly is it the anti-woke Game Awards? Not only that, the other person is bitching about it. The racer guy who we're about to get into too. He's also basically a fucking furry. And nobody cared because his game still won because the game was good and gamers wanted to vote for it. So that proves that it's not woke or anti-woke.
I think they were also trans too, if I
recall. They're trans. Yeah. So that just shows like the fucking Game Award, the Real Game Awards is not anti-woke or woke. It's just a show made by gamers for gamers.
And they said, the more I'm looking into this, the more I want to distance myself. LMAO. Well, this is very frustrating because what do you mean by what kind of research are you doing? Is looking into it, reading the tweets from your echo chamber telling you it's bad? Because that's not research. That's an echo chamber. So
that's what they want.
But if I'm not mistaken, they spoke well about this game too, didn't they?
Yes,
Yeah.
It looks awesome, but I'm like,
when they showed the trailer, everybody in the chat was saying, "Oh my god, this looks cool! Oh, this looks cool."
But this is the best part. On this Blue Sky account, I'm looking through the comments right now. It says, "Very sorry that those who have been radicalized by far-right outrage merchants are review bombing your game. Thank you for being on the right side of history."
No.
What the fuck?
All the fucking buzz terms in there.
Every time, bro. Every time, bro. And you know what's
but
funny?
what Leon was saying real quick, what Leon was saying is, you know, right away when they go to Blue Sky, because their Twitter account is up right now. I have that here. I want to make sure no DMs are up. It says lead developer behind Noisy Shooter. Nowadays, you can find me on Blue Sky. The Sulaco account will still be used for Sulaco related things. They have not tweeted in 5 months. Or no, they
replies.
retweeted in
Go to the replies section. They've been replying to people
recently, but before the whole drama, have they?
Oh damn, they must have deleted it because I looked this morning and there was recent replies.
I don't see any.
Oh yeah, they must have got rid of them then.
I mean, I'm not surprised that they ran to Blue Sky. They're, you know, all these developers, they basically so many of them, bro, are just ideological retards. They really are, and they're absolute psychopaths. That they look at a show that recommended their game based on it's not like Craig said, okay, we're about to show you this really good anti-woke game, come check it out and give it a chance, whatever. He didn't mention anything politically based. There was no politically based anything in the entire fucking show aside from a couple of digs at Alyssa Recante, but that's just industry stuff, because even at the Game Awards you had the fucking Muppets taking digs at Jeff Keighley anyway. So taking digs in the industry are just, it's part of the show.
You just named what the situation is, where it's a game show by gamers for gamers, and we have now developers drawing lines being like, fine, fuck you, don't involve me in that. I don't want any part of being a part of the gamers. And I'm over here like, but you work for us. It's not the other way around.
Do you guys remember what I had said ages ago? You guys remember what I said ages ago about what's going to happen once Trump gets in office? That what's going to happen is all these developers and industry shills, they're going to melt down so bad that they're going to try to make everybody's life a living hell any way they can. And quite frankly, we are no, I know, but we are seeing it. And perfect example, look at Reddit, Reddit, for example. Reddit right now is in a clusterfuck. Because they are now banning all X links. They don't want nothing related to Elon Musk because they're coping and seething. They don't want nobody linking anything. So now all the people who went to Reddit to go look at threads that happen to have X links, guess where they got to go to get their news and information now? Now they got to go to X. So it actually ends up helping Elon Musk, but they're banning that. And then you have these developers that are trying to make lines in the sand that don't even have to be there. Nobody's asking you to make a fucking line in the sand. You did that.
People are asking, as we see Nick Calandra here begging for it. Not something I figured you guys would endorse, like patting him on the back. Like, this is the world he wants to create. He wants to create division.
So what do you guys think about that last comment right there, Smash? What do you think about that?
At the start of the stream, they didn't even contact the devs they were promoting because it was free promotion. I'm not understanding the problem.
I don't have an issue with it. It sounds like you might, Hypno, from what I'm hearing, but I don't have an issue with it because it's like, the way I look at it is it's a small gamer event put on for gamers. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's no different than a YouTuber making a video talking about games.
Bingo! It's no different than a fucking reaction video from a YouTuber.
Right. So I don't understand how this is any different.
Well, because they view the real Game Awards as an official Game Awards. That's the only reason why you would want to get mad, right? Otherwise, why would
not only that, it's because he's also making money off of it because people paid to vote. So it's like,
who gives a fuck?
True.
It's not about
YouTubers make money off of reaction videos.
Wait. It's not about who gives a fuck. It's about the fact you're attaching my brand to something that I don't want it to be attached to, and you're profiting off of it. So that can become an issue.
Who gives a fuck? It is about who gives a fuck.
Saying who gives a fuck? We know we don't give a fuck. It's not just about us.
Atreus, look at how they think.
I'm not talking about us, Atreus. When I say who gives a fuck, what I'm saying is that if these devs want to get any dev, for anyone in the industry,
your question was, what's the problem with it?
I don't give a fuck what you don't give a fuck about. If it was my brand associated with something that I don't want it associated with,
I don't give a fuck what your hypothetical brand wants or doesn't want. If shit is out there to the public, people get to have opinions on it.
Well, he's just responding to you. He's saying basically, Atreus, if you make a game, if you're a developer and a YouTuber that you don't like covers your game and talks about your game, whether it's good or bad, you can't be like, I don't want you covering my game. This is my product. You can't
I'm
say
not saying
that.
that you should be. I simply asked the question of what was the problem. The problem for them is that your brand is being associated with a brand that you don't want it to be associated with, and they're profiting off of it. That's what I. That's my.
It's definitely the money for sure.
It's always about the money.
Look, that was my point. That was the only thing that I was saying. He just kept saying, "Who gives a fuck?" And it's like, if it was my brand, I would definitely give a fuck.
No, but he's
saying
it's no
phrase. When I say who gives a fuck, what I mean is it doesn't matter how much you don't want your brand associated with XYZ. If evil, anti-woke, bigot, grifter, Hypnotic decides to do a reaction video to something, and guess what? He gets the ad rev from it. It doesn't matter if the person he's reacting to doesn't want it to happen. You don't get a fucking choice. So if you don't get a choice, you also shouldn't give a fuck.
I don't disagree with that. All I'm saying is you guys asked what's the problem, and I just told you what the problem was. If
All right.
was associated
Are you being sarcastic? Hold on. Let's solve it this way. Kata, I'm gonna ask a question. Do you think that he should have asked whether or not they should have? Do you think he should have talked to the developers and got their permission before showing a trailer? Yes or no?
I say yes and no. I mean,
I don't. God damn it, bro!
It's because I don't think that you need to, but at the same time,
I'm not saying what he did was illegal. We know it's not illegal. It's just, do you think he should have talked to developers beforehand? Yes or no?
Nah, I don't see the point.
All right, XWing, you,
dude. Look, here's the deal. I've got a book coming out this year. Here's the thing: as soon as that thing drops, good fucking luck. The internet gets a hold of it. Whoever wants to do whatever they want to do with it, they can fucking do with it.
But
that shit's posted. It's out.
What would you want for it to happen? We understand that's going to happen.
Well, what I want is a fucking non sequitur. It doesn't matter. What I want, it does not matter. If I'm releasing this for public consumption, then anybody can fucking do it. It's public.
That goes. You know what, Atreus? That goes into the. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but that goes into. Remember last week the people were like, oh, we don't want to release our game on the PC because we don't want people to make porn mods of it. It doesn't matter what you do with your video game. As soon as you put it out there, people can do
the
whatever.
question is, would you have preferred? We understand it doesn't matter.
I don't think they're getting the question.
Your content. I'm saying in a way that for a relationship standpoint, a respectable standpoint, would you would have wanted them to communicate with them that we were going to do this?
That's I guess for a trailer, I guess, is this what they're upset about? Is that the trailer? Because I'm sorry, I had to use the restroom. About the trailer being used.
Yeah.
Tough shit. It's a trailer. I mean, that's just kind of my.
public.
But from a development standpoint, would I have wanted them to reach out to me? I guess, yeah, sure. Maybe if I wanted to be involved with it. But here's the thing. I think maybe they knew that they didn't want to be involved with it. I don't know. I don't know if they had any kind of pre-existing relationships, if a DM was sent, whatever the case was, blah, blah, blah. But look, here's the deal. If you release a game, anybody can talk about it. Anybody can do whatever they want about it. My bigger problem, the problem that I have with this entire interaction, and I hate to be the fucking adult in the room, and I'm not talking about this YouTube stream. I'm talking about interactions between consumers and creators in general, is when did it fucking become okay for companies to start talking to their fans like this? It's been going on forever. Why the fuck is this okay? If you're a company, and look, I understand the free press thing. I don't know that that's an argument that really counts, saying like, hey, you're getting free press for this because maybe it's not good press. Maybe it's not the press you want. I understand that. But you have to be the fucking adult. If you're dealing with somebody who you think is not good for your brand, you don't go out and go onto social media and smear them and start calling them racists and pieces of shit just because they were on your award show. You look fucking stupid.
Well,
and look what's happening.
To XWing's point, if you make a game and you spend years doing it, you should be thanking your fucking lucky stars that anyone even cares. Like, no one owes you shit. No one owes you shit. I don't know where these developers got entitled to think that everyone just deserves to give them positive praise in only the areas they expected. Like you were saying, XWing, like that's not there. It's a non sequitur. They have no choice. Once it's released, it's out there. And if you, in this modern era, especially with indie looking games like this, the more attention, the better. Good, bad, doesn't matter because it's better than no one. It's no different than a YouTube channel, by the way.
Smash, how many thousands of games put on Steam every fucking year that no one even knows about?
Every fucking day. Think about it. There's like hundreds of games going on Steam every day, like hundreds. Most of them are shitty games that no one ever talks about.
Me and Atreus said this yesterday. It was like, that's like if me and Atreus put out like some merch and a racist buys our merch. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, racist, don't buy my merch."
Right.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Kata, I will absolutely buy your merch. Yes,
that's
I mean,
because
it
you're
is
a
the
normal
same.
person.
Once you put something out there,
What I specifically said was if I was selling a product and a KKK member came to me with green money and said, I want to buy it, I'm absolutely positively going to sell it to him. I don't give a fuck. We're talking about the question was, you have an event.
Ryan bought a shirt?
No.
But he did make a stream that's an homage to theirs.
Guys. I think there is a fundamental misunderstanding of the question. So I'm gonna ask the question to the remaining panel, and then I'm going to explain why I'm asking that, okay? So, Will, do you think he should have talked to them beforehand about showing their trailer, yes or no?
Probably. Just as a professional courtesy.
Son of a bitch. Atreus, do you think that he should have talked?
Professional courtesy, yes.
I don't think he should have. I think it would have been better.
Yeah, agree. It's not about should have. It's about how do you want it to be perceived? If the notion is just we don't give a fuck what you guys think, we're just gonna put out whatever trailer we want to. Fine, fuck it. Do it. But if you want to have some type of good relationship with any of the indie developers, then yes, you would definitely want to.
Yeah.
Can
I mean, at the end of the day,
Hold on, wait. Let's keep asking the question. Go around.
It's a public trailer. It should be easy to, there shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, I guess he could have said, "Hey, we're gonna do this."
Okay, Sheepsidian, what do you think?
No,
he should not have asked. Okay. Smash.
I think this is something as a professional courtesy, it would have been great, but this goes to it's the first, hopefully, of many more to come. It's a learning experience, and these developers need to understand that kind of thing where you're not going to get everything perfect. I don't want to sound like I'm sympathizing for Craig, but he did a lot of shit to put this together, and this is probably one of those buttons that wasn't buttoned type things. So I can see it from their perspective. But if he did go to this developer, I would guess the developer would have probably been like, yeah, sure, that sounds great. And then all this shit would have happened anyway. And the developer probably would have been like, oh my God, I didn't know this about that. And it would have been the same fucking situation anyway. Yeah. So
it would have happened exactly the same. You're right.
For the record,
Ryan?
I just want to say I'm not being critical of the Real Game Awards. I think it was excellent. I think it was fine. As he stated before, I was critical of the idea of the show before, and I Smash JT, if I'm not mistaken, you were before until you spoke with him. But once I saw it, like I thought it was great from a standard of we're gamers. We don't give a fuck what you think. We're gonna do what we want to do, and that was perfect. I'm just addressing the question about what Hypnotic asked. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Ryan?
I mean, if it were me, I would have said, hey, I'm just going to put this on my Game Awards show that I'm trying to get off the ground. Hope that's okay. Let me know. But that's just me.
Brian?
No, and I say no because I'd be hypocritical if I said yes, because I've made over 550 creators rising stars, and if I had to contact them fucking first to get permission to make them rising stars...
That's different.
It's totally different.
That's different.
Is
You're making an entire video dedicated to that person and their content versus doing an entire show celebrating, I guess, the
gaming
YouTube
industry
and the space that you're in, and then showing a trailer of their content. So that's different.
It's not different at all because this was a
I don't think it's
segment
different.
dedicated to the game and to showing off the game.
Yeah.
It was a segment.
I don't think it's
just like
different
how
in any way
Ryan
at all.
shows our segments. This
All right.
segment of the show of the Real Game Awards was meant to show off his game.
I've
But I
also
think
done
whether
rising
you
star
make something-
shows as well.
I think
Whether you
Leon,
make
safe to say
something
you
or
say
you
no.
just show it,
Absolutely no.
you're
Not
someone
only
else's
do
work.
I think that he shouldn't have to, I think going forward, make double and triple and quadruple the fuck down on not asking these indie devs. If you want to be stuck up little pussy ass bitches and throw away free promotion that is completely out of the goodness of the hearts of gamers that actually want to see your game, no, fuck you. No, that is not how fair use works. That's not how you. Be appreciative.
So there's a bit of a difference here between asking if he should have or if it would have been.
No,
better
I
if
don't
he
think he
did.
should have. No, I do
and
not think he should have.
then, wait, and asking if he should have to.
I
Which is how you
get
just phrased it.
that.
I do not think he should have
I don't.
to.
Yeah, he should.
I
No
don't
way
think
at
he
all.
should have. Guys, I know my fucking answer. I don't think he should have. I side with the fact he didn't. I don't think he should have. I think he made the right call by not asking.
I think that's.
So I'm the only one that
enemies
disagrees.
for no
Then
reason.
I mean, I think that he. I stand by what he did. Absolutely, I do. I just think it probably would have been smoother for him if he just dropped him a line to say, "Hey, I'm going to showcase your trailer."
Smoother's not always
Thumbs
better
up.
though, and that's the thing. This is where my brain is at, and the only reason I'm giving the answer is because in and of itself, the Real Game Awards are meant to be anti-establishment. Maybe that's my own thought about it, but this is by gamers for gamers. Reaching out, getting involved with the establishment flies exactly in the face of the point of the Real Game Awards.
No, because we're talking about independent developers. We're not talking about.
Well, as we see, the independent developers are part of the cabal anyway.
Yeah, but that's just the indie developers that he chose this time. Not all of them are like that.
So
if
you want him to do the research on which ones are part of it and which ones are not.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that being anti establishment doesn't necessarily mean anti all the devs. Some of the indie devs are just trying to push a good game. Some of them, they may not care whether you reach out with them or not. All I'm saying is, my whole thought is, why make an unnecessary enemy if you don't have to?
There's kind of a presupposition.
I don't know if I want them to be my friend the way you're talking.
They get to choose to be the enemy. Atreus, they are making the because it's not making an unnecessary enemy to positively, free of charge, promote someone's project. So if they end up becoming an enemy about it, they made that choice, not you.
Free of charge, assuming I'm in an agreement with your brand and what you're about. What I'm saying is, if you use my content associated with your brand that I may not necessarily be for, then I would at least like you to reach out so I can evaluate, is this good or is this bad? I might say, hey, listen, I don't rock with your brand like that, but I'll take the free publicity.
Which is wild to hear from a YouTuber. For you to say that flies completely in the face of what you do every day. What the fuck are you saying right now?
How so?
Yeah, you see, I don't think he should have to. I'm just saying.
Again, you're basically saying, what about your brand of Atreus? So you saying you need to now reach out to devs every time you want to talk about something?
I mean, what if we clip something you say and then use it in our intro?
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about in the context of the Real Game Awards, right? Because when I'm covering,
why are you putting Real Game Awards on a higher pedestal than you?
I mean, I would think that a lot more work went into that is, relative.
Oh, hey, don't knock yourself here. You put a lot of work into this. Come on.
I mean, I put a lot of work into it, but I'm talking about.
What are we throwing each other here? What the fuck?
It was marketed as by gamers for gamers, so you don't ride with gamers. Like,
we presuppose that
they're drawing all this
indie devs are
different
gonna-
stuff about stuttering Craig. That's them doing that.
Right.
That's them, disassociating with Craig. But I'm saying the Real Game Awards, aside from all that, was for gamers by gamers. So if you're telling me I don't want anything to do with them, gamers, I don't want them to buy my shit. That's a bad look for you.
They're going to be begging to be on it in the future, which is what's fucking hysterical about these kind of things.
That's true, but the thing is that we all kind of presuppose that the indie game scene is going to be like us. It's going to be like counterculture, and they're probably most likely going to side with us and agree with us on virtually everything, even though the show itself was absolutely apolitical. So, yeah, you're going to get shot when a couple of them turn out to be woke whack jobs.
So can I explain why I disagree now?
Yes.
With who?
So obviously nobody's
It's
saying
your
he has
show.
to. Yeah, it's my show, right? Yeah, nobody's saying he has to ask, right? I feel like with that kind of logic, like you guys said, it's similar to YouTube, but I don't view it as the same. The only reason why is because this is an award show, right? And I know it's ran by a YouTuber, but it is a separate account that is trying to become its own thing, and its own award show, and it's a yearly award show. That is going to showcase a bunch of things, right? But the main reason why I disagree and why I feel like he should have at least talked to them is because we could have saved ourselves a lot of trouble with this nonsense. Because now, for me, it's not about them getting angry. I don't give a fuck if an indie dev gets angry at free promotion. I think you're a bitch if you get angry at that. That's retarded. I'm a little upset now because now we've had, what was it? We've had, what is it at now? 17,000 views, 20,000 views, something like that. So you had 20,000 views on an award show right? And this motherfucker got all that free press, and now he's out here shitting on the show when that free press could have gone to a developer that actually would have appreciated it. So when I say let's talk to the people before we showcase the trailer, it's not to make sure they ideologically agree or anything. It's just to make sure that they're okay with being on that show. So that way, when all the eyes get put on that game, at least hell, the fucking person is not gonna fucking bitch out and take all that free press and then shit on you for it.
Well,
I think it's a waste of energy. It's a waste of resources. And if you're a game show, I think you're gonna want gamers to know about video games from developers that don't fucking hate them. Right,
agree.
so at least
That's what I meant by
at
professional
least
courtesy.
vet it a little bit so that it's not a waste of resources. I'm not saying he's got to because of legalities. Obviously, he doesn't because he didn't take money from them. He didn't charge them. It's free. Like you guys say, he can react to it. It's YouTube. I totally get that. But just from a business standpoint and from a good press standpoint, you could have avoided a lot of headache on Twitter right now from all these trans psychos saying, I don't know why my stuff's on there. I don't know why is it. It's like, bro.
It goes back to being the learning experience, though. Like going into this, I'd never heard of a situation where a developer would be pissed that you're giving free positive promotion for their game.
Activists smash. Activists,
Right,
they will
but
be pissed.
I'm saying
they don't care about money. They've all said they don't care about money. Every single one of them said, I don't care about sales. I don't care if my game tanks. I don't want to be associated with you people. So we could have avoided that if we simply just asked them beforehand and say, hey, we have this show called the Real Game Awards. Hold on, Leon. Hold on, Leon. We have this show. Leon, wait. We have this show called the Real Game Awards, right? The Real Game Awards is hosted by Stuttering Craig. The gamers have voted on your game in our Real Game Awards to be showcased as one of the 3 indie dev trailer games to be showcased. Would you be okay if we showcased your game and the person would say, oh, no, I can't be associated with your brand? Boom, okay, move on to the next. And that way we can kind of vet the psychos. And I know some people are going to say, well, that's how we found out they're psychos. It doesn't matter, bro. Nobody was playing this fucking game anyway. So we didn't need to know if they were psychos or not. That's all I'm saying.
And while logistically what you're saying does make a fair point, I would still say, nah, fuck that, because at the end of the day, what, you're going to talk to this indie dev, you're going to be like, hey, can we showcase your game? What if they say, yeah, by all means, go for it. And then their homo-ass fucking cousin, who's their community manager, because they can't afford a real one, ends up throwing a bitch fit on Twitter, or one of their employees, because they might have 2 or 3 employees, throws a bitch fit on Twitter. It doesn't matter if the CEO or the lead developer or whatever says, yes, because we just saw what happened with Helldivers. Helldivers was based AF, they didn't give a fuck, they were apolitical, and then they had that homo-ass community manager that spent literal months ruining the whole thing for a bunch of dudes and probably women, I guess, out there as well, that just wanted to play a game with no fucking political ideology behind it, at least the one that wasn't satirical and part of the lore. So no, just because you get the permission or the go-ahead from one indie dev still doesn't mean there's not going to be people involved with the game that do end up throwing a bitch fit.
But that changes the context of it because they agreed to do it, though. So if a community manager freaks the fuck out over it, and just to be clear, like, you know, I don't have an issue with what they did. I'm just talking about what Hypnotic is talking about. I think he said in a much more articulate way what I was saying, which was why make the unnecessary enemy when you don't have to. It's like you're creating an unnecessary controversy around a situation where you really didn't have to. I like what he said. You know, we voted you to be this. Do you want to be a part of this? No? Okay, go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? We'll move on.
I think, Trace, it depends on the roadmap. What does the Real Game Awards want to be down the road? That's how you answer the question. If it wants to be
earlier, if we're saying fuck everybody in the industry, this is just for us. Oh, then fuck it. You know, because that was the disagreement that I had with Smash GT that he ironed out for me. Because when I thought about it after that game won Game of the Year that year, what is it? The Last of Us 2. I think we all thought about what our own version of the Game Awards should look like. What would a real by gamers for gamers look like? And we all had our own idea. My idea was still more corporate, more buttoned up, more professional. And Smash JT pretty much told me, said, no, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? This is straight gamers. We ain't wearing no suits, no ties, none of that bullshit. I'm so that's why this version of the show makes sense to me now. But I'm still of the mindset as well, why would we make an unnecessary enemy when we don't have to?
I guess it comes down to the principle of what the show is about, and I get it, right? And I know people think I don't, but I do. I understand it's supposed to be a game. It's supposed to be an award show for gamers by gamers, and whatever they vote on, whether the developer's woke or not, doesn't matter. So if the trailer gets shown and they get angry over it, doesn't matter. But then you also can't go and get angry at the developer then if they decide to want to attack the Game Awards for it. If you guys genuinely are about that ideology. You say, well, it doesn't matter if the game is good, then who cares what the developer thinks about the trailer being shown? Then why is everybody fucking going and unwishlisting the game right now? Why is everybody going and saying, oh, okay, fuck this guy, let's cancel this guy, let's write articles about this guy? Why?
Because up to this point, they may have been apolitical because their dumbass game wasn't on the radar. But the moment they got the opportunity to make it political, we can then respond to that. Because they can have all these leftist ideological opinions they want as long as they shut the fuck up about it. However, now that they've stuck their neck out, we can now have our opinions.
I guarantee if you go down their history, you're going to see a bunch of shit that would make all kinds of red flags go off. Even before any of this happened. I guarantee it.
Probably, absolutely. But no one knew about this game beforehand. So that's a moot point.
I don't think it's a moot point at all because people are now angry over this person doing backlash towards the Game Awards for being showcased there, and everybody is saying, "Well, don't vet the indie trailers." Fine, but then you're gonna end up dealing with this. So don't cancel the games that you guys say are good just because the fucking person who's behind that game's a psychopath. You said you didn't care whether or not they were psychopaths because it's a game show it's an award show for gamers by gamers. So if you only care about the game being good, then that should be your only concern, and nobody should have unwishlisted the game.
Until the developer attacks you, which they did.
No, because you had an opportunity to vet that. You had an opportunity to understand whether or not that developer had that kind of mindset. If you would have asked them, hey, do you want,
I get that, but it goes back to my example of what if the developer was clueless about it, but they were actually a closet wokey, and then they were okay, and then they weren't okay. You're right.
You got receipts at that point. You could back yourself up.
Yeah,
but it doesn't change the conversation that they're pushing. It's the same exact conversation afterwards.
I mean, are we saying that we should have to?
But it's like,
and just to understand, just vetting doesn't see. It's hilarious. People think vetting means sure, it's only right-wing developers that are on the show. No, that's not the case at all. There's plenty of left-wing developers out there that would be happy as fuck to be showcased on the Real Game Awards. They may not be many, but there's definitely them out there that want to be showcased. There's people out there just trying to make it, right? So if you have this person who nobody heard of this game for the most part, and come to find out they're angry over it. I don't know. I just feel like a conversation should have been had. That's all. I'm not feeling like you got to bend the knee to anybody or anything like that. Just have the conversation to make sure.
Can I jump in with one really quick, simple statement?
Yeah, sure.
That might wrap this whole thing up. I think devs should shut the fuck up and make video games.
Yes,
absolutely. 100% agree with.
Well, that ended that conversation.
Just let people play your game.
What do they think about? I'm like, fuck the devs. Stop worrying about their feelings about this shit. We're the gamers playing the games. They want to throw a hissy fit afterwards. Now the gamers know that they're a little bitch. Like that's all this is.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't say fuck the devs and then try to go after them after they throw hissy fits.
What do you mean?
Just imagine if everyone was fucking quiet. Luke Skywalker would still be a hero. I'd be playing all kinds of video games. Like, it'd be fucking great. Just shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes silence is an option.
If he wants to make it a real award show and actually be listened to by devs in future or anything like that, if that's potentially part of his plan, saying fuck the devs now isn't Craig saying it, it's the Real Game Awards saying it.
For me personally, all I care about is making sure that the attention, because it's a lot of attention, the attention goes to people who actually genuinely want it and deserve it. And I get the people saying, no, it's for gamers, by gamers, the devs don't matter. I get it. But now we're in a situation where this absolute asshole got thousands upon thousands of views and all the press in the world. And whether or not you guys unwishlisted or not, he's still getting some sales off of this. He's still getting some press off of this. And it's unfortunate. It's a fucking waste of time and it's a waste of resources. It sucks. But I mean, it's kind of like, I guess it's unavoidable. If you want to do something that's so open and you want to take the heat for showcasing some indie developers that happen to be psychopaths, and maybe you don't know that until they find out they're in the award show, then whatever, deal with that bomb, I guess, afterwards.
I will say this is a fantastic topic, though. Like, this is one of my favorite topics we've ever had. I love this one.
Yeah, it's a good conversation. That's why I wanted to bring it up.
It's an echo chamber.
But remember, we're an echo chamber.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Where is this far right group I've been told about?
Nigga, with you.
Look, you have a fear behind you, Ryan.
We're almost there, man.
Ryan.
Likewise, words. I'm only here because Hypno told me this was a radical group, but I don't see any radical.
Clearly, I lied.
I was
I'm
gonna say, I don't think
I'm
we
only
say that.
I'm only
All
here
right,
for the
so-
racism. Who are you people?
Now that we
They're gonna say
talked
agree
about
on everything, and we're right wing and we're racist and sexist and whatever.
now that we talked about Sulaco, let's talk about the other developer.
God.
I know nothing.
Had enough
about
yet?
this
Because there's more.
Well, I feel opinionated enough to chime in.
There's more. I know. So there's another developer. Now this one is
Well,
not.
real quick, before we leave this topic, I just wanted to read that Blue Sky.
God damn it, Smash! We were clawed out of the hole. We were almost out of here.
No. Just gonna read it. Just gonna read it. We don't need to comment on it. I just want you to know how fucking psycho these people are and how they think. Maybe it's me being a little cynical, but that sounds like they're painting a target on the backs of the devs.
What?
This
Oh,
is how
come
these
on,
people
bro.
think.
By
This is how they
Wait a minute. Can you bring that up? Because there's no way they said that.
Hypno, hit the button. It's already there.
There's no way they
It's
said
on.
that.
It's on the blue sky.
You see what I'm saying?
Maybe it's me being a little cynical. Okay, so how is free promotion and
wait,
letting the
wait.
gamers
I
say, "Oh,
kinda
this looks
see-
good"?
I
this
kind of
looks-
see it.
What?
I kind of see it.
What?
I don't see it at all. No.
Let me hold on. Let me
let them cook.
Let me cook. Okay. If they view us as right wing, you gotta be able to put yourself in their shoes as a dev in the industry. If they see us as right wing, and we're saying we don't give a fuck whether you like it or not, we're gonna put your trailer up here. They make it look like that they agreed to be up here, and so everybody in the industry starts looking at them crazy. Remember those comments that we read earlier about that one person?
Damn, that's a smart comment right there. That's a smart comment.
Fuck you, Atreus, with your good take.
That was a fucking great take, Atreus. Recognize a great take.
Finally, the chat needs to apologize to Atreus.
Huh?
The chat needs to apologize to Atreus.
That was a good take. Great call. I didn't even think of that.
Wait, apologize for what?
Oh, they just say he has a lot of bad takes, like almost as bad as Leon.
Black.
Oh.
Whoa, yo, back the fuck up off. I got way worse takes than Atreus. My thing.
You fucker.
You've earned that right.
Has that.
Man, painting a target on the back, that is incredible.
I
That
mean,
is amazing.
The challenge- but that is a good point, and it is also a point of it shouldn't be that way.
It shouldn't be that way. Right.
It shouldn't be that way at all.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like I said, guys, I'm a little bit in between on the whole conversation because yes, I would love for them to have a conversation with these developers so that resources do not get wasted on these absolute fucking losers. But at the other side, there's like, all right, well, it's not an anti-woke show. It's not a woke show. It's just a show. And it doesn't matter. Like they're showing everybody regardless. And unfortunately, you know, we are in a situation where most of the gaming industry is ran by fucking psychos, which we're about to find out right now. So it's kind of like walking through a minefield. Hold on, don't cut me off. It's kind of like walking through a minefield, right? Where if you're walking through a minefield, what's the chances you're going to step on a landmine? You might miss one, you might miss two, but you might step on the third. And I feel like that's what's happening here, except we stepped on 2 out of 3. So,
oh god.
Well, real quick if it was an anti-woke show, AVGN wouldn't have been there. And look, I love AVGN, have for years. However, dude was one of the biggest fucking COVID simps when all that shit went down for a year and stayed a COVID simp for a hell of a long time after the lockdowns ended. So, like, clearly not an anti-woke show when you've got someone like that as not just a presenter once, but twice.
Which he's getting shit for, by the way.
He's got a lot of shit for it, and they're so pissed. They're like, I used to love this guy. I can't believe he's on that show.
He's brainwashed.
He's washed, bro. Oh my god, man! Nobody's gonna buy your crappy.
I literally
fucking
had to
Nintendo
point that
game.
out. Fucking airbag that. I had to say, do you realize that Screw Attack was instrumental in AVGN getting where he is today? Literally, they're
Literally.
great friends. Craig was even in a couple episodes of that show.
Well,
remember
speaking of that creature, let's bring up something that he retweeted. So let's look at Old Man Grim over here. So this is the developer that won the best racing game category. So the game, I forgot what's the name of the game, by the way.
Nightmare
Rally.
Nightmare.
Is that the game that started off as a Bloodborne PSX kind of
Bloodborne
like
part or something? Yeah.
like thing? Yeah, okay. And then he got fucking almost sued or whatever. Anyway, so this person decides to come out and say, and this is like next level. The Sulaco dev, all right, whatever. This shit, when I read this, I was like, there ain't no way this is real. Like this is my timeline right now. This is crazy. So it says, so honored to have won the coveted Anti-Woke Game Awards, Best Racing Game category. As a trans woman, so a man, it's so comforting to see them prioritize diversity, equity, and inclusion. To celebrate, I'm going to have gay sex with my Melanie Macward transgender dog girl.
real quick. Have you only seen the screenshot of this, Hypno, or have you seen the original tweet?
I haven't seen the original tweet, but I'm going to hit that with a
The original tweet, it has a character limit, so you don't see the word girl. So it literally ends with this thing. My Melanie transgender dog.
Like, when I saw it this morning, I was like, "What the fuck?"
This is not satire.
No, this is
This
real.
is not satire. This is a
It's a real thing.
All day,
Repent,
I've had a
demon.
bunch of Decepticons in my DMs and in my mentions calling me all kind of names because I said you just proved the point as to why the Game Awards show isn't anti-woke because they put your game on there, you dumb fuck.
Yes.
Exactly.
That was my point earlier too.
And it won. Like,
And
it
it
wasn't
won.
just on there, and it won. And here's
So
the other
nobody
thing.
cared that
You know why it won? Nobody knew that it's a trans thing. They didn't-
Exactly.
It wasn't pushed out as Front Street like they do with every other fucking AAA
Well, it
game.
goes
There was
along
no
with the
virtue signaling
self-destructive
about
nature of
being
these-
trans, nothing to do with being trans. It was just a game put out as a game, and people played it as a game, liked it, voted for it as it should be.
It goes along with the self-destructive nature of these people, though, because now this is someone that's going to be remembered, and they're going to be like, "Oh, fuck this dev. I don't want to deal with that."
What do you mean self-destructive in these people? Are you talking about that 42%?
Yeah, let's not. Let's not.
Oh no! You guys are totally taking that out.
Tattoo of a rope.
That's not what I meant at all.
I bet you John De La Rose follows his account though heavily.
Oh, he's bricked in this account for sure.
Oh my God!
No doubt about it.
Hear that.
No doubt about it.
Did you
so
see the
this is-
subtle Hypno? You see the subtle own that they try to pull on, like the prioritize diversity, equity, inclusion. Like, oh, this is going to totally own the chuds with that line. Like, it's like we give a fuck. The
We're
game's
like
good.
shrugging our
That's what
shoulders,
people are
going,
voting on.
Oh,
Yeah.
we owned you by proving your point that you don't really care. You just want to play good games. Good
Well,
job,
they
you
keep proving
dumbass.
to us again that you're the ones that care so much about that shit.
Well, that's what it is, right? So this person didn't put their ideology at the forefront of the game that they made. So gamers voted on it, enjoyed it, played it. And then again, now we're here where we got to come to find out that due to their own volition, they want to announce to the world how much of a fucking ideological psychopath they are. And now people are angry at this person. So it's like, I don't know. It's like, you guys are fucking retarded. Do you want to sell your games or do you not want to sell your games? I really feel like they only want to sell their games to certain people. That's really what it is. Or at least
Business savvy.
that's what they hope they could do. Because
I mean,
the funny
how many
thing is,
times-
a lot of these developers don't realize that there's a lot of simple people out there that are not woke or anti-woke that are playing their game, and now they're gonna abandon half of them for what? To tell everybody you're gonna fuck your transgender dog? Like,
Does that
Holy shit!
Does that go to like a communistic Marxist ideology where they don't care about getting rich? They care about everyone being fairly equitable. So it's not about making as much money as possible. It's about owning the chuds.
It's the Joker meme, you know. It's about sending
It's
a
about
message.
sending a message.
You know, that's
Yep.
all it is. And then at the end of the day, they get upset that
Airbag retweeted it, of course.
Shocker.
Of course they did.
Of course.
And
Yeah,
did
But I mean,
okay,
at
sorry.
the end, it still remains the ultimate sort of proof that everything we've been saying can work, and should be the way it works. So if you just shut up and make games and don't talk about your fucking ideology, people will play them. If Shigeru Miyamoto suddenly became trans or something, I wouldn't stop playing Mario because Mario is fucking excellent.
That's what I was about to say. Have you ever heard someone who's anti-woke be like, "Well, I'm never gonna watch The Matrix again"? Like, no, it's the fucking Matrix, bro.
I'm just not going to watch The Matrix 4.
I'm going to watch The
You
Matrix.
should watch The
'cause
Matrix 2, 3, or 4. To be fair,
That's
I watched
fair,
The
yeah.
Matrix because the original creators are dead. Because that's how I regard transgenderism. Like the new creature
Jesus Christ.
kills the original
Here
one.
we
That's
go.
why they call it
No
dead
different than
naming.
Elon Musk said.
What's the next topic? What's
You
the
know
next
what list is
topic
in here,
is-
bro.
Are we talking
You
about
gave
the
a list-
Wachowski brothers right now?
You just
Yeah.
gave
No.
a
Yeah,
list
they're
of
gone.
a fucking machine gun full of ammo to shoot at you in the back.
We are called the bigot verse. We should at least follow our namesake.
It should be the
Yeah,
biggest
but the
verse
horse
in
is
fucking
dead at this
goofball.
point. Like, come on, let's move on. to the next thing.
That's
the
why
biggest
I
verse
suggest
and the
name
Grand
of-
Wizard.
I
Like-
suggest the name of this community be called Goonaverse because what's bigoted about us?
We're moving on. Moving on.
Called irony, right?
We're gonna catch up on super chats, and then we're gonna cover Assassin's Creed because I know you guys want to talk about Assassin's Creed.
It's a big one for me.
Kata's bricked up, wanted to talk about Assassin's Creed. Look at him.
Months of this shit. Months.
Crazy.
It's the worst shit show
I've been
ever.
waiting months.
And we have officially hit almost 1,500 concurrent live viewers. Thank you guys. That's absolutely insane. That's two weeks in a row.
Sub to my channel.
Holy shit.
Hypno, when you started, what was episode 1? What was your view count in episode 1 with this?
Believe it or not, episode 1 was a solo show, and I peaked at 212 viewers.
That's pretty good.
We didn't show up until
that was out of curiosity. I think people were curious about at the time. And then eventually it dropped down to about 40, 50. And that was the third show. And then I brought Will and everybody on, and we were just streaming to like 30, 40 people for a while. And then eventually went to, I'm trying to remember what stream we passed 100, but we were all like really excited about that.
We were. It was so good. Looking at
Small beginnings, man. Well, it was awesome though. It's awesome now.
To 200 people talking about small beginnings.
I got lucky with the first show. I got
streamed to 40 people.
It does actually happen quite often.
But people that don't do this get angry, and they think people fall out of bed to having viewers and success. It's like, how hard you have to work, how many hours you have to
Last
put
year, I was streaming to 2 people.
Ryan, you look like a wizard right now.
YouTube
one
for 3
friend.
months, bro. Stop.
All right, let's stop fucking talking shit. We got Andrew Bay with a legendary 100 Red Boy.
Bang.
I appreciate that. It says, shout out to all gamers. You saw the DEI patterns first, fought for our art form, and united through fun and creative freedom. Keep pushing the boundaries. The golden age is coming. Keep fighting. Truth will always float in time. Shout out to you, man. That was a good statement. That was a good statement, Andrew. That's fucking awesome, dude. Thank you so much for the Red Boy. That's crazy. My ex-wife becomes a member. Oh,
is that a ferret? What the fuck?
Great name.
I've missed you, honey. Take me back.
Say that again. Hypno, who became a member?
Yeah, seriously. My ex-wife became a member. That's hilarious. Camchi for $9.99 says, big news. Whistleblower Expo Visa Master hypocrite with super effective evidences. Hopefully this will get them investigated and back off attacking Japan. Real Game Awards show who actually won.
That was a mouthful.
Dude, I'm trying to follow the story about that with Visa and everything because I know Savvy's talking about it, but man, it is a rabbit hole.
It's a rabbit hole, dude.
Dude, it's crazy. And then they brought the child abuse shit with OnlyFans. I'm like, bro, I can't keep up.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, no, it's crazy. But shout out to you, Camchi. Seen it heard for a $2 donation for Alyssa Mercante seeping ceiling. Not.
Yeesh.
Thank you, Seen it heard.
Dude.
Rakusha the Ravager for a 5. Salako is a sick old school boomer shooter. Such a shame its director and creator or whoever is running that account hates money allegedly.
I know. I watched the trailer today when I was getting ready for my video. I was like, fuck, this game looks good. If I played good.
It didn't it? It fucking looked good.
Bro, me, Will, and Hypno, we were like, yo, that looks pretty decent, bro. I wanna fucking.
We were.
I love games like that, man.
Yeah, I do too.
The last one I played was like that was Warhammer Bolt Gun. I fucking loved Bolt Gun.
Look, I got one for you. I got one for you. Play Moon Mystery on Steam. It's an indie game, and it's kind of like that. It's a first-person shooter. It's really good. It's a really good indie game.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that boomer shooter that Yellow Flash was posting about? That's like all done like Steamboat Willie style. It's all in black and white, and it's
talking about the Mickey PD or whatever game.
Yeah,
is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it looks like Mickey Mouse. Yeah,
I'm gonna be getting that. That looks sick.
I've been looking forward to that for a minute.
Nice.
All right,
started making it because of the
no.
IP.
We need to stop talking. We need to stop talking. You guys need to repent. Who did this? Who did this?
Jack did it.
Who did
Jack?
So
Shout out to Jack,
amazing
bro.
things.
Shout out to Jack.
Jack Carlad did that.
You guys need to absolutely repent.
Hypno, I feel like that's the perfect time to play Celebrate Our Differences.
We got it. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the thing with racist caricatures that all the journalists don't like?
Yes, that one.
Yes.
Sure.
We got to celebrate our differences. We got to celebrate
differences.
Ooga booga doo, ooga booga doo.
We got to celebrate our differences. Nacho taco, chimichanga. Cause it's beautiful when the whole world sings together peacefully.
I don't know about you guys, but that ching chong ching hits different now.
I almost feel like you need to edit the video.
Yeah, in the intro, you should take out the picture. You should put that right there.
Oh
The
no,
ching chong ching.
that would be good.
She's
Yes,
over
you should-
here just waiting. She's like, yeah, hypnotic, large hypnotic. I dare you to do that. I'll send my lawyer on you right now. Like Jaffe said, I know the number to a lawyer.
I quoted
another
it. I
number to
said-
2 lawyers. Get the fuck
I
out
said
of here.
Alyssa Mercantile. Yeah, this is so fucking.
That's crazy. That is crazy. We got Duncan Evans for a 2. Show the actual gamers Dilligaf DEI. The fuck is Dilligaf? Am I drawing a blank here?
Like I give a fuck.
Oh
Yeah, I
damn!
don't know either.
Do it
I'm
look
mad
like
you
I give a
translated that so
fuck?
fast.
He's black.
Yeah,
Do
I
I
was
look like I
What
give
was
a
the
fuck?
deal? I know what the rest. What was the deal?
Does it look
Do-
like I give a
yeah.
fuck?
Do I look like I give a fuck?
I get that's black speak, right?
That was good.
All right, I was just curious.
I believe it's called Ebonics.
I've never seen that a day in my life. Don't blame
I
it on the
never
black.
know. I was just trying to give him more credit.
I was just asking. Scott Hot for
Wow.
2. Real Game Awards gave a voice to consumers. Fair enough, it did. I love the show. I thought it was good. I really did. I thought it was good. Straight to the point.
No. It gave
Nicely
a voice to gamers because consumers are the people that buy like Veilguard and shit.
Mm.
Wait, no one bought
No,
that.
they don't really. It's more like consumers play. Man, you suck, bro. That's terrible.
Thank you.
Seen and heard for a 2. Sulaco Q Abe Simpson walk in and out of brothel meme. Oh shit. That's true.
Yo, where are all the monkey accounts that be in our chat? Where y'all at?
Yeah, you know what I'm
I
saying?
just
We're on a
noticed y'all
monkey
ain't in here.
accounts at.
What's
What are you
going
talking
on?
about? You talking about
It's
monkey?
because on New
Monkey.
Black Street, we had like 5 or 6 monkey accounts in our chat. But
What?
they ain't
Sorry,
never in
I
our
don't see
stream.
none of them niggas here, bro.
No. We got Monkey Man. We got Radio Chimp.
And they
We
be
got
in our
Monkey
stream.
King. We got Monkey King. And we
Okay.
there's another one, 4th one. I forgot that one. We got 4 monkeys.
Okay. I was
Yeah,
just trying to make sure. 'Cause
Yeah,
this
no,
is getting
we're-
real
Listen,
suspicious.
how many monkeys do you have?
Ryan over here, like, hold your tongue.
We got more monkeys than you, bro.
On your show, maybe.
Bro, Ryan about to pull out his inner fucking Frieza. I swear to God.
Oh my god. We got Falstaff for $4.99 Sulaco devs. We can't afford a Keeley Game Awards ad. Also Sulaco devs. We don't want free shout outs. Oh yeah.
Damn,
we don't
that's
want free
crazy.
shout outs from those people, right? It's like I can just see them with their little fucking hands, like those people. We don't like
They're
them.
doing the pinky on the mouth
The
shit.
pompous shit, yeah. Drinking a fucking coffee with a pinky up. Vicious with a 10 membership banger. Thank you, Vicious. I appreciate that, man. Cider hype for a 2. Fuck you. Fair enough.
No, fuck you.
Smash JT next Barra for a 2. Hi, Smash. Don't like my tweets, or I'm calling victim.
I would say, please, sir, get in line.
That's insane. David Elias for a 2. Bingo. Developers are theater brats. Code and shut the fuck up. It would be a great world if we really could get developers to just keep it about the games, right?
It was fucking 1995 to 2005. It was a wonderful time.
Because you can give more transparency with gaming and not showcase how much of a psychopath you are, right? There's a way to do that.
The part of the natural draw to game development is it takes a very quirky personality to sit and code at a computer for 9 to 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. So it does draw counterculture styled people into the
That's completely fine, but if I order spaghetti at a restaurant, I don't want the waiter to walk up to me and go, "Hi, here's your spaghetti. I fucking hate bigots." Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Give me my spaghetti. I didn't fucking buy your opinions.
Or imagine if you get spaghetti meatballs and then the waiter's like a vegan and tells you how bad you are for eating it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You know there's fucking meat in that, right?
Yeah, you killed it.
To be fair, ain't no vegan got the muscle mass to carry a plate of spaghetti. So like,
how much of this? So you guys say that like the job is very much like the person's at the computer all the time, whatever. How many devs do you think are terminally online because of their job's sake? Like, sure, they're at the computer all the time.
All of them.
I can imagine, right? I can imagine most developers have 3 screens in front of them, right? The front screen is them doing what they're doing, work, right? The left screen is probably their work chat or something, or a Discord or whatever. And then the right screen is just Twitter.
Blue Sky.
Or Blue Sky.
No. The right stream is like fucking shoe on head fake nudes or something. Like,
oh, okay. Got it. Makes sense. The chat's saying all of them, so there you go. Chat agrees. Yeah. We got Joey with a $50 banger. Look at this guy. He says,
I feel like Joey's gonna beat the shit out of me with that profile picture. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, Joey.
Man, we're friends. We're friends.
Look like a white BJ Khaled.
If he tried to date his sister,
bodyguard type.
I'm not resisting Joey, please. I'm not resisting.
Like damn,
another one.
Another one.
That's crazy. Joey for a 50. I agree that the game is getting free marketing, and that is beneficial for it since it is getting more eyes on the game. But if I'm making an award show where me and everyone involved are profiting off of it, the least you can do is reach out. Hey, I don't disagree. I am, like I said, I just wish there was a way where we can kind of see it beforehand so that the resources aren't wasted on these people. But I also understand the mindset of how open the Game Awards is. And with that kind of ideology, unfortunately, we are going to have a couple of bombs go off. I think it's only natural, especially since it's an award show that is not backed or approved by the mainstream industry. So anything that's not the mainstream, well, I can't say anything because, I mean, look at the New York Game Awards. That was the most pathetic award show I've ever seen in my entire life. There was more production in the real Game Awards than there was in the live New York Game Awards. But
it was like some little off-Broadway theater. It looked like Joey Tribbiani would be able to play there.
I don't want to speak for Craig, but I know his intention was to make it as apolitical as possible. Like, does politics involved? And by reaching out to the devs, that could actually involve politics. So maybe he was, I don't want to speak for him, but maybe he was thinking, I just want to just blindly put these out there because I don't want to be influenced by what these devs say to me or how they want to. The games are what we're talking about. Not
commendable.
I don't think it would make it inherently political if you just tell the person, hey, we're going to be featuring your show on the Real Game Awards. I just don't. What are you going to ask them? Are you right wing?
Like, they offer us a lump sum
what
of
other
money.
reason would you tell them? What benefit would it serve?
Nothing. Just say the gamers voted the game, and we are going to be showcasing it on the Real Game Awards.
Well,
so you don't even have to message them to ask permission. You could just say, "Hey, congratulations! Gamers voted for you to be showcased in our Real Game Awards. You can see it here at XYZ time in this link."
Well, the problem was
if they say no, just tell them to go fuck yourself and say we let you know. That's all we owed you.
I mean, for the award winner, yes, but for the trailers, that was more handpicked by games that he thought were pretty cool to show to people.
Oh yeah,
I thought they were recommended by the fans. That's what he said in the
that he was like, these are cool people telling me about them.
Well, those trailers were recommended by the people at the Real Game, like the fans. So.
Yep.
That goes to the what's the names though.
The fans are what's important.
The devs are the ones that make it political because he's not being political.
That was note for note perfect as well.
At the end of the day, man, it doesn't matter. The bomb's gone off. You just deal with the aftermath. It is what it is. It was a great fucking show. It really was. So
it was awesome.
Shout out to Craig. I can't wait to see what happens next year.
Yeah, it's not going to destroy the Game Award, the Real Game Award.
No, and if anything, it just leads further credence that these people actually view it as something tangible. Otherwise, why are you getting upset?
Yeah,
why are you getting angry? All these people who are online saying, "Oh, this Real Game Awards, it's a grift. Nobody cares. They think it's not relevant." Blah, but they're all getting mad over it. Every single one of them are getting angry over it. So makes you wonder. Heavenly Jester for a 10 smash. You should ask for your possible trial to be streamed for content.
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard ain't got shit on me and Alyssa.
Hell yeah. I'd watch.
Dude, I was streaming the shit out of that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Griff all day long.
My channel would go to like 1 million subscribers over fucking night.
100%.
I didn't realize I was talking about the court case. My mom was somewhere else.
God damn.
Yeah, your mom was on Marvel Rivals.
Atreus.
He was thinking about.
I told you, as long as our knees aren't touching, Smash.
That is crazy.
At least I'm working.
That is crazy.
I wish I was gaming.
I stream with this man.
Say back to that.
I stream with this man every week, bro. Like, I don't know.
Is this really playing Marvel Rivals?
Without your knees touching them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, thankfully.
And she brought up the Eiffel Tower. I had nothing to do with that. I said I was going to keep it a secret.
David Elias with a 2. Courtesy goes a long way. Lessons learned. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. We got Valzor with a 5. Treat others with respect. You get respect. Same with the market. Lash out at potential customers. Expect sales to drop as it gets traction. Simple. Well,
Tale as old as time, bro.
This developer's gotten all the sales they're ever probably going to get out of this game for the most part. So they probably are just like, you know what? I'd rather save my face with the actual mainstream industry. At least that's how they view it anyway. Versus, you know, saving face with gamers that are voting for them or whatever, or showcasing their trailer and whatnot. They really don't care. The simple fact of the matter is these people are trying to make it in the mainstream industry. So they're only going to adhere to the people in the mainstream industry. So I'm Batman for a 5. A simple courtesy email would have been preferred. Showing trailers should be about positive hype. Eliminates drama, showcases devs on the gamer side. Yeah. I mean, again, there's so many ways that it could have been handled. But to be honest with you, now that I'm thinking about it, it really doesn't matter how he handled it. It would have ended bad anyway.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying.
In one way or another.
People put their emotions into this shit far too much. It's a damned if you do situation. Just do it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Ian Harding for a 20. You are all saving gaming for future generations. Shout out to you, man.
What are you talking about?
Thank you. That's
not true. You're playing Power World. What are you talking about?
I mean,
I'm actually 25. I am the future generation.
There ain't
Ryan,
no
you
way
are not Ryan, you gotta live past 30 to be the future generation.
That's right.
Put that coke down, man.
I can't
There's no
believe
way
it.
Ryan is 25.
Ryan, what episode is this for you?
97th, but you can only see 96 on YouTube.
All right, I'm gonna cut you off at a 99. We got Rakusho
That's
the
not
Ravager.
very nice.
Rakusho the Ravager for a 5. Leon is absolutely cooking right now. I wholeheartedly agree with the gay. These freaking leftists desperately need a wake-up call.
Yeah,
they got one.
I have never. I'm telling you right now.
I'll see you in my chat on Monday for Countercast.
Hold on. I have never in my life, in 126 episodes, I have never gotten a super chat where somebody said Leon was cooking. Never.
Every 126 episodes, I'll have a moment. Let me tell you.
Never.
Get
That
off your
is
knees. You're
wild.
acting like Alyssa right now, bro. Chill out. Bro.
What?
We got Mo with a 2 says if you can't capitalize on free advertising, you dumb.
I think that's what they're doing. They're trying anyway. They're drawing more traction in, but we don't stand with them.
I guess. Mike becomes a member. Shout out to Mike. Yeah, appreciate you. James Obb with a 2 says it has over 40,000 views. Oh, that's great, man.
There you go.
Great.
That's awesome.
That's
really
fantastic. Sonda Lich with a 50. Salako Debs, worst example of choosing beggars. They're a street performer, getting angry at people who applaud them. They unmask themselves. There you go.
Real quick on the Game Awards, by the way, that's
Yep.
40,000 views that watched that video. But there's a lot of streamers that were streaming it live that had a lot of people in there as well that aren't counted in that. So
I didn't watch it on their channel because I was on Will's stream with him. So Will was watching it. They got it effectively a preview from me. So yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I had like I think 12 or 1,300 people at any given time watching. So I mean, it's between everybody. It must have been insane.
Yeah.
Toxin for a 2. Does Craig have to ask to add people to a category? No, that's totally different. I don't. Talking about. We're not even talking about.
I think that's the point he's making.
It's the same things like whether he should have done.
Like
should
for
have to.
nominations, like does he need to reach out to each company, say, hey, your game was nominated for our game of the year? He needs to contact Game Science and tell them that, like they'd give a shit.
No, of course not.
But
and again, the entire conversation wasn't about whether or not he has to, right? I'm just saying whether or not in this situation with the trailers, whether he should have. That's
one of them wasn't a trailer though. So what Toxin's saying is actually a good question. One of them was racing game of the year. So it was
that person I said, fuck that person. I said that.
Completely different thing though.
Yeah, I said that before when we brought them up.
Also, I don't think you're their type. You're not a dog.
No, transgender dog girl. You got to get the whole phrase right. Transgender dog girl.
So they're looking for John Rose, I guess. All right.
That's got to be illegal somewhere.
Everywhere.
I mean,
everywhere.
It's still preferable to Alyssa Mercante. Like
that is crazy, and
Love you, Alyssa. We know you're watching.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Of all the
Nah,
things
dude.
we've ever said or have ever been said about
X-Wing's
Alyssa,
never
someone's saying
coming
they'd
back
rather someone's saying they'd rather fuck a dog girl than Alyssa McCante is.
This is
Sorry,
why
Leon.
the G&G people haven't come back. It's because
You're your own, Leon. I'm sorry. I can't agree to that.
The Grateful Game. The Grateful Gamer with a 5. With Leon on this one, if indie devs are stupid enough to punch a gift horse in the mouth, then let them expose themselves for the woke ingrates that they are. Bro, we speaking Ebonics?
Yo,
What
I
is
got
this?
a did you read it like that, bro? Fuck yeah.
You
That's insane.
Why did he read it like that?
And
bro?
what's that emoji, bro? You punch you
It
you
might be
punching a
pigeon.
horse.
Maybe it's pigeon.
You
Punching
punching
a
a
punching
horse,
a horse, saying no to money and put it in the hole.
and you're saying no to money and put it in a hole.
Put it in a
Got
wet
it.
hole.
Okay.
Black hole.
John De La Rosa's back hole.
Ah.
Allegedly. Moving on, Alec Baldwin's finger with a 69.
My hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting. And I'm still getting the headshots. It's like boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot.
He don't
says,
miss.
Ryan is harassing me. He made a rising star about me, and I do not want to be associated with Speargate.
Oh shit!
What do you got to say with that, Ryan?
Those were more innocent times when we
As
had
a fucking
Rising
Spears
Star.
behind you, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ.
I remember when I saw that shit. It was like somebody made a video about you. I'm like, oh fuck.
Shout out to
No.
ABF. I
Some
appreciate
fat
the
British
70,
dude
my
talking
brother.
about
Thank you
how
so
good
much
your
for that.
videos are.
You are a legend. Hobo World Eater for a 1 month. What do you call a medieval spy? Surveillance. That is all. Okay.
All right.
That was
So,
good. I
that's
like
a
that.
good one.
Well done.
I thought that was good.
Kyle for a 2. Silence is violence. Your silence, Smash, is my violence. Nice.
Why does that sound kind of grapey?
Yeah, vaguely dirty, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Forgotten
Sounds predatory.
Vet for 20 says absolutely fucking nothing. Shout out to Forgotten Vet. I appreciate you. Oh my God. Hobo Sucker with a 2. Hey, Hypno, do you have a home? I'm good. Jaffe would love to see you.
Hobo Sucker 69.
69.
Yeah. Jaffe,
Looking for customers.
Jaffe would definitely love to see you. For
Are
sure.
you housed?
I feel like I'm back in second grade. This is great.
It's so insane.
Welcome
It's on the
Saturday
list for
night
7 months.
impulses.
Accidentally based Atreus. It was not on tonight's SNH bingo card. That's so interesting how like some of the chat agrees with Leon, some of the chat agrees with Atreus, and they had 2 different ideologies. Look at that.
90% of
It's
the
almost
time
as if
sounds
it's not an echo chamber.
Weird.
Terrifying.
Terrifying. T-Jab Steve for 23 months. He's almost at that legendary status. Leon is a knockoff Lofty and has worse hot takes, but Atreus is still the fat one. Much homo.
Your facial expression, Atreus.
God damn.
You fat.
I'm gonna push back on this. I'm not a knockoff Lofty. I'm the fucking final form of Lofty. Unlike Lofty, I could hold my own in a debate with fucking Little Platoon.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't know, man. After I saw
thought you were going to change
Spoon,
the Atreus
I'm gonna have
picture
to
for the
say I
intro
disagree
anyway.
with that.
I thought he did
Said-
well with Spoon. I thought he did well.
A lot of people did. I got lots of accolades for that. It wasn't a debate. It was a Joe Rogan ask
Yeah, I mean, listen, at the Special
like what do you do with Adam
Olympics, we all
Cano?
cheer for each other. I get it. It's fine, you know.
It
Anime
was hard.
Mania.
Spoon kept moving the goalposts every time he'd ask a question. It's hard. It's hard
Anime Mania.
Anime Mania becomes a member. Thank you, Anime Mania. Seen it heard for it too. Is airbagging just teabagging by a? I never know how to say this word. How do you say that?
A eunuch.
A eunuch. I always say eunuch.
Nah, it's just
It
you.
must
What
be like the
happens when
2%
your
black
girl
in me.
cut your bollocks off? You become an airbag.
You're a
Uh,
castrated. Yeah.
David Elias for the 2. Dingbat. We won an award. I'm so offended. Sounds about right. Bennett Talby with a 5. Somebody needs to take a quick check on Dave Filoni's dog real quick. I've been hearing pained barking and yipping for a little. Wow.
Oh no.
Wow.
By the way, I need to clarify what I just said because I know Spoon's going to come to me later and be like, dude, what are you talking about?
Oh, God.
Initially, he was moving the goalpost. Then it got to a normal conversation eventually. Okay. Clarified. Go.
What is with people getting offended over super chats with their names in it?
Fuck if I don't know.
It started with Alyssa, and I saw like 3 other people get offended. It's just whatever.
It's a thing now.
Craig Olson with a 10. None of this woke nonsense changes until they go broke. Let them see how much they lost from canceled wish lists. This all ends when their wallets are empty. No permission, no regrets. Screw them. Fair enough.
I remember when my wallet was empty, but then
Like
the
I said, I
grip
think
gave me funds.
I think at this point, everybody has a point, right? In terms of how it could have been handled, and it's one of those kind of situations where it's like Sheep said, you kind of fuck no matter what. So I'm seeing that more and more. Lucy Lemonbug with the 5 membership banger. Shout out to Lucy.
What's up, Lucy?
Banger? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I said that accidentally. Sorry. Vicious with the 50 says, great show. Laughing my fucking ass off. Salute.
Salute to you too, Vicious.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. You are a legend. Vicious is a legend. Bennett Talby with a 5. I play games. The panel plays games. I must be a right-wing grifter, sarcastically sings Erica. Sounds about right. Demon Kara with a 2. Hey, Smash, played Mass Effect already. Yeah, that's never going to happen. Moving on.
What?
Mr. Vegeta with a 2. Shows someone else's Alyssa's pick. I see how it
Hold
is.
on. Pause the show. What are you talking about, Hypnotic?
What?
You're never going to play Mass Effect?
Not me. Smash. Smash doesn't play games.
Oh, Smash. Oh, okay.
I've already
It's fine if it's me.
when they first came out because I'm an actual gamer.
Get on it, Smash.
I know. I own it on like 3 different consoles. I need to actually
play Andromeda. It's riveting.
Bro, it's Smash. It makes you feel any better. I only ever played the first one, and I was talking about that on a stream. And so homie was like, "You've never played Mass Effect? Sent me a $60 super chat. Like, buy the Legendary Collection now." It was on sale for $5 at the time. Fucking sick. So I did. There's like 130 gigabyte download, and I didn't have the space, so I still haven't played it.
That bitch ain't no hoe. But let me tell you something. That Legendary Edition, dog. That was my first Mass Effect experience. I hate that I missed it all when it first came out because y'all sound like y'all are really enthusiastic about it. I'm just a newbie when it comes to it, but that game is amazing.
It was awesome.
It's crazy, bro. Mystic.
You ready for for Mass Effect 4 though? It's gonna be a disaster.
If Mass Effect
will be
Playing Mass Effect, you
man.
gamers, bro.
Bro, if you want to see me rage out, you should probably watch me play Mass Effect when that comes out.
Gamers, bro.
Because I guarantee you that shit's gonna piss me the fuck off.
I put a clip of Shepard in my video today. Shameless plug.
Ooh. There you go.
Nice.
Kilted Cajun for 20 says, "Grats on 80K on your way to 100,000." Shout out to you. I appreciate that, Kilted. It's a grind, but we're getting there.
What's up, Kilted?
Space Monkey 199, yo, represent. What up, Space Monkey? Forgotten Vet with a 20. Alyssa Mercante has more DNA in her than most family tree web pages.
I am
23
absolutely
dogs.
using that against somebody. I hope you know that.
That was great.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, 3 abortions. Allegedly.
Oh, fuck.
3?
Allegedly. It's all allegedly. Allegedly.
Third? I thought there was 2.
John Ambler for a 10, just popping in to shout out to Hypno, XWing, Smash JT, and the rest of you pimps on the panel.
What's up, John?
Look at that.
Oh,
Rakusha the Ravager for a 10. It doesn't matter if you like us, the gamers are or not. Fact of the matter is, you need us to survive. We do not need you. The modern audience clearly has no interest in saving you. Figure it out.
That,
There you
yes,
go.
exactly. It can burn and we will be fine. My backlog is fucking miles long.
They could never make another modern game. I'd be like, every single Zelda fucking holds up.
Whoa, what the fuck you mean?
What is long? You taking back what now?
Damn, y'all niggas so goddamn corny.
What the fuck is up with you guys? You gotta fucking question everything I say. Backlog, as in games I haven't played, retards.
Bro, you entertaining them. That's
retards
worse.
are black. Yes.
Stop.
This is, hey man, this is Saturday night. This is Saturday Night Black Street. You got to be careful with what you're saying.
It's definitely not Saturday Night Black Street. All right?
I'm sorry. I have a life. I have a family. I can't keep up with the ever-changing fucking carousel of black lingo.
To be fair, they have a family too. They would just walk out on them.
Sake, every time I turn around, another fucking term has been made a euphemism for being a fucking gay.
It's your fault for being entertaining.
Will must have other things to do than sit around inventing new fucking words for gay.
Will's
people,
finally
okay?
letting it out.
What is he letting out?
Oh,
He's just letting it go, motherfucker.
I can't
All right,
stand you.
Oh, God.
I'm off too much tequila for this, bro. Y'all
I'm
gotta
Seen and heard with a 2. Game devs are the lowest paid of all devs. There you go. They sure as fuck are. Miss Lunatic 4.99. Spaghetti, all wet and ready. Butter, just how Gaiman likes. Wow.
Could you pretend to
fucking
be one of
crazy.
Neil Gaiman's sex abuse victims again, Atreus?
That's crazy.
Wow.
My ex-wife with a 10. I feel like this was a gay ops to get clout from what? Liberal devs? Liberal devs. See, they found out we're gay now. They canceled our game. They don't play merit-based games.
No, it's just you're a fucking weirdo, man. You're talking about
Thank you,
transgender
my
dog
ex-wife.
girls.
Yeah, when I was reading that shit, I'm like, all right, this is gonna be a typical little bit of a meltdown. And then he just flat out said, I'm gonna fuck a dog. Like, wow. Okay.
That escalated quickly.
I'm telling you, bro. It's like, what am I reading? I think I commented on Stuttering Craig. I'm like, what is this timeline, bro? Like, why is somebody fucking a dog? I don't understand.
Thanos was right.
Yeah, Thanos was right. Brian Ross for a 5. What's the difference between a Melissa Mercante and your job? After 5 years, Mercante will still suck. Holy
You're not gonna
shit.
speed past the fact that you said Melissa Mercante.
Look at the fucking super chat. Stop playing Marvel Rivals. Exactly.
Called the fuck.
Exactly.
If I ever get a job, I can assure you it will never be aborted.
Cope and
Low
seed.
blow.
Dead Star with a 2. Hypnotic sucks at games. I don't. Secret Final Boss with a 5. The cope and seething you have once you have the silver play button is going to be epic hypno, right, Smash?
Oh,
damn, nice. Nice, that's fine.
There one day.
I'm still at least number 6 in the country.
Are you going to have like a silver play button like drawn and like just stuck in your back?
I was thinking about putting it in the background, yeah. Like taking a picture and then like taking the background out and then putting it on the
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hayden
Just move
Wade.
it every time though. Put it somewhere else in the background, so you got to look for it every episode.
That's a lot.
That's crazy. That's a lot of work.
I just got the notification that David Jaffe is streaming, by the way, but it's to 77 people. So.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Wait, am I getting more viewers than him now? That's crazy.
Yep.
Dude, nobody's watching his streams unless it's drama based, and even if it's not drama based, I'm sorry, even if it is drama based, it only gets like 250. I think.
Yeah, dude, he's been getting the same number of viewers as me lately. Like, holy shit, I feel pretty good.
With Alyssa, he only got up to like 290, right, or something.
We
like
live
that?
in a timeline, guys, where we live in a timeline where the God of War creator, we're getting more views and attention than this nigga. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's ridiculous. He's more famous now as a lol cow than as the creator of God of War.
You know what's crazy?
What the fuck is a lol cow?
He would lose his mind. He would lose his
Nobody
mind.
tell him.
Rated him. Can you imagine if 1,400 bigots rated David Jaffe stream? That would be insane.
That's what I'm saying. That's rating, yeah.
He would stop
No, I'm not gonna
blocking
read it.
and just start blocking. He would
would literally start calling Alyssa Mercante.
Yeah, I'm not
gonna. Because when he's blocking people, he's not talking. He's not paying attention to what's going on in the stream.
That's what he wants, though, Will. Like he wants us to rate him. He wants us to give him attention. Like I'm not doing that. Anyway, I'm sorry, Hayden Wayne.
Whoever in the chat said that it was members only. No, because I'm not even subscribed to him, and I'm literally watching it right now. Like,
Is the chat members only?
Hayden Wayne for a 50. Just here to support with my right-wing anti-censorship super chat. Art is art, Gunnar Gate is stupid, and the ideologue trading games and journos will be crushed. Don't censor art. Let free speech be free. Enjoy good games. That's all I want.
yo, Hayden, I started Freerin the other day. For you, buddy. It's good so
How
far.
did you start Fearing? And I haven't even read it yet. And I've been
know what
trying to
I'm
look.
saying?
I've been looking everywhere for the manga and can't find it. I don't know why.
Dude, I've only seen the first 4 episodes, but it's interesting. It's good. I like it. It's a real unique concept.
Man, yeah, it's a story of after the people win. You never see this.
but not only after they win, only one party member is an elf, so she's like biologically immoral or whatever. So
Right. She has
it's
to
like
watch everybody. Yeah.
yeah, dude. Freeren's been good so far. Again, only 4 episodes in, but it's good.
Yeah, I know the concept. I know the concept. Oh, somebody just said Crunchyroll has a box set. Oh, I'm gonna check that. Seen and heard for a 2. Backlog equals bricked up equals constipation. What?
See, there it is.
That's crazy.
Shout out
Magnum
Seen and
Norris
Heard.
for a 5. Alyssa Mercante eats more carpet than a shop vac. Wow. Moving on.
That
what
is
a
true.
5.
Actually, though, about bricked up. As far as I knew until like last week, that meant constipated, not horny. You know.
Well,
that makes a lot of sense.
We got news for you.
Kyle with a 5. Atreus is the knees. Don't touch the same as if it's only gay if the balls touch. Don't judge me. I learned this in jail. I had a hard time with the soap. LOL. I need a
Yo,
sus,
this fucking chat was like more entertaining than an MCU film. There was like character arcs and development.
Lore. If you stream long enough, you end up with lore.
Nah, but the knees touching is just as gay as the balls. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro, you bold yourself for saying that.
You put a lot of thought into this.
Yeah,
That's right. Your knees are so ashy. Even if they did touch, it's not actually skin to skin contact. Like
people's knees touch on the bus.
What the fuck?
really?
What stream am I on right now, dude?
You
welcome to the Gooniverse.
I can't keep
Arbiter of
defending
what's
you,
gay
bro.
and what's not there.
I can't keep defending you, dog.
That's
Can't do it.
insane. Cider Hype with a 2. Merlissa Picante. Had to say it the way it was spelled. Tricky's thoughts for a 5. If Atreus lands Liz Picante, does that make him king of the hogging? Probably. And then last but not least on YouTube, Eric Jenkins for 199. Hey, what's up? I'm back with the milk. What'd I miss? Do your kids know you're back?
Oh, you must be a white father then.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Not according to that picture. All right, we got some over on Rumble. Shout out to everybody on Rumble. Furious Dan for $1. It's a war. Make them repent. Time to fight. Fuck them all. DEI companies must die. The woke must die. It's over. Fuck the censorship. Damn. Rumble's feeling feisty today. Furious Dan with another $1. These woke companies are going to die in a matter of time. Believe that. Vote with your fucking wallet, people.
Great
And then
guy.
Furious Dan with another $1. They censored Ninja Gaiden 2. These feminist bitches like Alyssa must go to hell. Yeah. Did they actually? Because I heard
That's
they
gonna be a big talking point on Countercast on Monday. Because I'm gonna be real, I don't actually care too much about what's going on with Ninja Gaiden. I think that's a bad battle to pick. I think picking a battle is important. I think the Ninja Gaiden one's not a good one to pick.
All right, well, we'll figure it out. Furious Dan for $1. Everyone in the panel on SNH, shout out to you guys. Fuck the left and their bullshit agenda. Yo, Dan, you good, bro? Damn.
Furious Dan's a fantastic fresh blood creator. We have him on System Crash every Wednesday. He's very passionate.
How many shows do you fucking have?
I mean, that one's literally stolen from my old channel.
Atreus. It's all about quality, not quantity.
Road because of New Blackstreet.
I got Revival, System Crash, Tangent Kings, and the Old
Stole
White
that.
Road, motherfucker.
Stole that.
Wow. Furious Dan,
Every single one of those sounds like a fucking canceled G4 show, Ryan.
Furious Dan for $1. I support Craig. I don't care what they think.
Play the sound.
Fair enough. I'm too busy reading super chats. Shout out to Furious Dan. He says he supports Craig. He don't care what they think. Fair enough. Furious Dan for another $1. We have common sense. The left doesn't have any brains for it. They are retards. And then Furious Dan with another $1. I'm going to drink beers and say fuck the left. I think this man is on something today. Shout out to you, Furious Dan. That is sick.
Furious Dan, if you want to drink,
This man is carrying fucking Rumble right now.
If you want to drink Furious Dan, come to my stream after SNH. We'll drink.
Nah,
Nice.
he'll rob you.
And Dano for a $4.99. Jaffe, she isn't going to let you hit. Never mind, Mercanti might let him, knowing her history, and have given more attention and money. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yo, you remember the end of that fucking stream when he was like, I'm gonna hit you up in a couple weeks, but I'm not gonna be one of those guys like hits you up anytime I need content or anything like that. Like,
be one
bro,
of those
it
guys.
was
No way. Did he really? I didn't get
I
to the
swear to God he said that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna farm her. I mean, it is what it is. All right, let's get to the next topic quickly. We got to talk about Assassin's Creed, man. So the Assassin's Creed situation has been interesting. Obviously, you guys know Assassin's Creed has been delayed for what, 3 to 4 months now.
Speaking of
we're about 2.5 months in, almost 3 at this point, and they just recently had their gameplay showcase, and needless to say, it didn't go well. The gameplay showcase is going viral currently because the game bugged out. It bugged out bad.
with the transvestite dog.
Look,
yeah, it bugged out kind of embarrassing. And then you're going to have all the shills out there, obviously coping and seething, and they're saying, well, other games bug out during showcases, and I don't see you guys talking about it.
Yeah, but every game doesn't piss off the entire country of Japan, race swap someone, obviously take influence from BLM, offend every customer they possibly have, and be from a company that is crashing and burning. As everything goes to hell, then they finally show us some actual gameplay, and it's broken too.
And approaching $500 million in development, probably.
Well,
for a company that
not even about that though.
doesn't fail.
It's not even about that. This game delayed itself by 4 months to fix these problems.
The bugs, yeah.
Like, so now you're coming out with a gameplay reveal and it bugs out literally in your gameplay reveal, and then you cope in Siege, which we're about to go over. But let me just show the
And
clip.
every time they move it to a new date, it's actually on some national anniversary
Bro,
of a
I'm
Japanese
telling you,
tragedy.
delay it, move it to May 25th, the anniversary of George Floyd's death. That would be amazing.
Oh my god, bro!
Because they keep doing it on tragic dates, like the sarin gas attack that happened in Tokyo. That's the new date.
Christ.
Let me play this clip really quick so everybody can get the context in case they've never seen it. We got two people from Ubisoft News here, and then we got the actual game director, Charles Benoit, here in the middle, which is hilarious.
Hold up, real quick before you play it. I want
Yeah.
everyone to know when I talk about bloat, I'm talking about the girl on bottom there and the guy on top. That sounds really fucking weird to say that.
Yeah, that one's weird.
That's the straightest thing that's been said today. What the fuck?
Based.
It's fucking bloat. What the fuck is Ubisoft News? You are failing at your job. The PR is nightmare. There's no reason for you to exist at that company.
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
This could just be Charles Benoit playing the game.
Well, his last name is Benoit.
What?
Yeah.
Benoit.
His
Hope his
wife
kids
better
are
watch
okay.
out, man.
His name, so it's Chris
You
Benoit.
said it, Hypno.
As long as it's not Chris Benoit, yeah.
Let's
Family
play
better
this
watch
clip,
out, man.
and let's see what's going on. It's a short clip, 14 seconds.
Hold on a second.
Oh, you can't put the dog. How dare
Your
you?
reactions are great.
Come over
He's not sure.
here. He's not sure. We're not cool like that yet. Don't worry, I will earn your.
That's like the Simpsons
And
meme.
that's it.
Pause. Right here is the moment where you see his heart completely break.
Yeah.
It's a moment where he like nervous
not cool
laughs. Hold
like
on,
that.
right about.
He knows
There.
he's like
There
this
you go.
moment is gonna
He's not sure if he wants to work or not. We've been working
This
on
is
this
what-
game for an extra 3 months.
This is what Mark Alexis Cote was talking about when he said that the devs that were working on Assassin's Creed didn't know anything about
Literally.
devs development because they're all new.
Well, didn't he say the majority of the team is new? Like over 50%?
He said the majority of
trying-
the team never worked on a
Yeah.
game or an Assassin's Creed game before.
He was trying to cover for the headline that said that the devs of Ubisoft that were working on the game didn't think it was going to be any good by saying, well, of course they don't. They don't know anything because they've never released a game. They have no frame of reference.
Wow. So he dodged one bad headline by adding another.
Yeah, he out of the frying pan into hell. Yeah.
That's hilarious. So this clip went viral. So obviously the dog bugged out. Listen, it's a fucking dog bugging out. A lot of people are like, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Right? I
Dog
get
saw
it.
the fucking tweet from earlier and was like, nah.
But at the end of the day, like you got bad press around this game. Number one, you really should be coming out with your like the best swing you possibly can. And if this is it, this is just a bad look. Like you're trying to convince everybody for the last 4 months that you were spending time polishing the game, fixing bugs, whatever. How exactly am I supposed to believe you now when your game literally bugged out in what is supposed to be a showcase for you? And then, listen, everybody knows, look on the bottom, says work in progress. Obviously, nobody's stupid. We get that. But my guy, like you are 2 months or less away from release. Is your game not gold yet? Are you, I mean, what are we doing? Are we just getting ready to delay this shit again?
Patented day
Because-
one Ubisoft patch.
It's not about whether or not this bug is a big deal. And obviously, it's petting a fucking dog. Is that it's the optics of you are literally the last company, the last studio in the industry that could afford to show any glitches, any bugs. You are below Bethesda at this point. Okay. And we know it, but
Yo, this man just said you're below Bethesda.
And he's not wrong.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Not wrong at all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying when it comes to bugs and stuff like that, and when you're showing this off, if this was what other fuck, if this was Monster Hunter, if this is Kingdom Come, if this was Avowed or something like that, and a little bug, okay, a little bug. But they don't have a history of doing this shit. You literally just released a game called Star Wars Outlaws that was buggy, and we roasted it for weeks. I mean, niggas paid their rent off of the YouTube video they made on that. And you gonna come out with this?
True.
You know we
Fucking
gonna
true.
pounce on you.
And then it gets even worse, of course, because then they've got Yasuke, who obviously wasn't a samurai.
BBL
and,
Yasuke.
being
BBL
powered
Yasuke,
up.
yes.
Right. Being powered up to the point where
don't
his
know what to
stomp
do.
can stagger people, and then I was just glossing over it because I don't give a crap.
Well, yeah, you put a 7-foot tall dude in 14th century Japan. I mean,
When he powers
and
up,
then
the
it gets
world
even worse
becomes
because he
black
runs
and
through
white.
concrete. He literally charges through concrete.
I love that you, I love that you're blocked.
Blocked you.
I love that you just scroll past that you're blocked. That's
I'm used to it at this point.
What does BBL mean?
Don't worry about it. So Assassin's Creed,
hell, Ryan.
Assassin's Creed then copes and seeds, literally copes and seeds. This when I saw this post, I was like, yes, I am retweeting this all day long. He said, they said, note to self, make work in progress appear bigger. How is that a W? How is that? Your game is less than 2 months out from being released. You should be gold and getting ready to ship this thing. How is this a W to say, yep, we're still working on it? Bro, what are you guys doing?
Not even that. How did you ever come up with the release date of November? If you have to put work in progress in bigger text after this video, you were going to release this in November?
Yeah,
That's
this
what I
is the
said in
build
my
from
video
November,
coming
by the
out
way.
tomorrow. I said, if this is how your game is now, what the fuck was this game way back months ago?
No, this is the build from November. All the playtesters said that the devs told them this was the build from November. So it should be better when the game releases, in quotations.
Do you believe
they always say that, though. Bethesda be saying the same shit, too. Yeah, no, these bugs, we're going to fix it. Don't worry. This is from a previous build. And then you release the game and you're falling through the world the moment you exit the fucking tutorial stage. Like, yeah, it's not. I'm not buying that shit.
Why would you do a playthrough, a showcase of a build you knew wasn't good enough to release during that time?
Because it's Ubisoft.
Maybe they thought it was.
There you go. I think that's a simple answer, and it might be the fucking answer.
This post right here, this showcase right here, all this does is prove to me what that. If you guys remember, there was a YouTuber who had a supposed insider that reached out to them and basically said that about 80% of the developer team is just basically fucking useless. Like they're all like some of them are DEI hires.
I'm pretty sure he said about 80% of them are French, which is the same thing, but still.
Yeah, he was saying that a lot of them are DEI hires and whatnot, and it's just I see it now because there's no way Ubisoft is not a small team. The Assassin's Creed Shadows team is not a small team. You have all of these developers working on this. You spent over 20 million more euro. Now you got another a month or so on top of that, so you spent probably another couple million euro. You're spending all this money extra. Where is it going? I have no idea. It's not like you guys do anything super innovative because let's be real, a lot of Assassin's Creed is just copy and paste mechanics, and then they kind of update it little by little here and there, and focus more on the story and the world that they're telling. But in terms of like the overall gameplay, it's pretty similar throughout, especially the recent ones. So, I mean, what are we honestly doing here? I don't understand how you have all this money.
We're
and
not
time
doing
invested.
petting the fucking dog.
Yeah, we're definitely not petting the dog. That's for sure.
This is just dressing on top of a shit sandwich. I mean, the bottom line is like they fucked Assassin's Creed up so bad a long time ago that at this point it's just insult to injury. I mean, it's hard to like argue and complain about this shit because it's already so far gone. You know what I mean?
Well, did you XWing? Did you see that Bounding into Comics article where they were like the devs were like, well, it's really tricky to make a game about a foreign culture and not step on their toes about teaching them their own culture and saying like we know it better. Like,
nah, they didn't say that.
Put
They
Chinese
did say that,
fucking
yeah.
architecture in the game. The fuck are you talking about?
Wait, where is that? Bounding?
Yeah, Bounding. Yeah.
Yeah, so the devs came out and said, oh, it's hard to try to, like he just said, trying to be sensitive to the culture and not try to tell them about their own culture when you couldn't even get their own culture right.
It wasn't hard for Sucker Punch.
You put a one-piece prop sword as Yasuke's sword.
Yeah, they stole the Sendai Kitetsu from One
You
Piece.
made a fucking Hiroshima like Nagasaki article.
Yeah, the Torii Gate.
The Torii Gate, yeah, part of a fucking statue. Like,
yeah.
And I'm not joking. They
Jesus Christ.
would actually move it to the anniversary of the sarin gas attack.
Everything
Oh,
that could go wrong has gone wrong.
This is
Wait,
the
what the
perfect storm
fuck
of
is this?
Ubisoft
Wait,
arrogance and ignorance. There you
what
go.
is this?
Check the
More images showcasing the brave, gender dubious, big chungus Japanese warrior have emerged. from the game Assassin's Creed Shadows. He, she, it is kicking some Japanese chuds while demonstrating body positive skills. Never before have we achieved such level of realism. What the fuck is this?
This is not real. This is not.
That is real.
This
That is
is,
from the
yeah.
trailer. That is
Yeah.
from the trailer. I'm working on my Assassin's Creed video right now. That's literally from the trailer. Yes.
What the
That's
fuck
real.
is this?
I'll be real. Misashi Kishimoto needs to sue because that's straight up Anko from like Shippuden.
Yeah.
Yo, what?
Look at this bitch. She looked like a sumo wrestler.
This is
Is
crazy.
her special power eating the enemies?
They've
Isn't this feudal
Master
Japan?
Po.
Like food is not at a surplus at this point in time. Like how
No.
did this?
Yeah, they're going through
They
a
had to
famine at
trans
this point in
ancient
time.
Japan.
Is she
They
a-
literally
is
couldn't
she a
help
king?
themselves.
Japanese culture doesn't have a lot of fat people anyway, even now when food is in abundance. So,
Right, because it's not in their diet.
no, then they have too much self-respect.
No, no, hold on. Share my screen.
What am I sharing? Oh, here we go.
Tell me that's not this fucking character from Naruto. Like headband and everything usually.
Why
That's
is
crazy,
Anko
bro.
so fat? And I didn't see Shippuden. I just read the manga.
So in the original Naruto, her whole thing was like she ate sweets all the time. So he goes away for 2 years, do his training with Jiraiya, comes back, and she like had stopped training, and she was
Right.
she got fat. It's a running gag.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
don't get
here
me
you go.
started
Here's
on
the
this.
concrete. The concrete. It tried to mount the wall and he
Black
runs through
power
it.
for sure. Boom.
Black power.
Philadelphia was the #1 pick of the 2026 NFL draft.
Did you see? Did you see Cade?
Where he literally just destroys and breaks the opponent in half.
Hypno, please tell me you got the freedom stump pulled up.
Yeah.
Oh no, the
Jada replied to
BLM
this.
stomp? No, I don't have it.
Hold on,
If
hold
you
on,
can
I'll
find
get
it, send it to me.
I got
Yeah,
it.
I'll
Hold
put
on,
it
let
in
me
the
get it.
private.
Kato, what did you
amount of
say to this?
people-
Did you say that's the power of fentanyl or something?
Yeah, I said with the power of fentanyl, you can do anything.
I just sent it.
This shit right here, like I saw so many people in the comments of this post just straight up trying to come up with any reason as to why this is even possible. And I heard there was people who were like, well, actually, back in that day, it was made with a certain type of material that was a lot weaker. It was a lot weaker
why
than
fucking make
standard
it?
concrete now. And it would definitely
what?
be possible for someone in this kind of armor to run through it. And I'm like, what?
It wasn't until after Hiroshima that they refined their concrete process.
If they're building their town with concrete that people can run through, they
Well-
probably are not building a very good, solid town.
But
I'll
would
be-
you
this
build
is
it at all?
actually this is less offensive though than them posting that that gameplay. It was like, look, he can cut down bamboo. Like, did you guys see that?
I saw
Yeah.
that, yeah.
I did see that actually.
They were like, the slicing mechanics are so accurate and
Bro, we
like,
could do that on Ratchet and Clank in like 2002.
and they're trying to sell it. They're trying to sell it as innovative.
Yeah.
That's the
shit's
that's the
just
crazy
crazy.
thing.
I kid you not. I was scrolling on Facebook the other day, and there was the Ubisoft Canada account posted a clip of Yasuke destroying Japan, and they said, yes, there's a lot of things you can destroy in this game. And I'm like, y'all are
Yeah,
so fucking
like-
tone deaf. You got the black
like
man
you-
running around
Including
destroying
culture.
Japan.
I was
Ubisoft.
Is this the BLM stomp video?
Yes, it is. Here it is. Here
Yeah.
it is. Hold
All
on,
right,
hold on.
let's play this.
Yeah, this is cringe.
Holy shit, bro! It literally went black and white.
Yeah, it went with black and white. That's
Something flashes on the
Is
screen
this
when he does
man
it.
a
I can't see what it
fucking
is.
god that he could literally just stomp on the ground and everybody's like, oh no, oh no,
Yeah.
it's like earthquake level fucking stomp.
This is the problem. Is if it was a video game and they wanted to do ridiculous video game stuff, it's fine. I can accept it. But Ubisoft can't make up their mind if they want a realistic game or if they want to make a video game out of it. It's confusing.
Well, that's a great point
Bro,
because
straw hat
what-
guy in the comments just said, "So wait, you play as Johnny Somali?"
yo, wow. What's that game, Kato? What's
my
that
God.
game, that Asian game that you saw after Shadows that you reacted to? That I was like, oh, that
Oh,
looked good.
Phantom Blade Zero.
Right. So
Oh,
Phantom
really?
Blade Zero, that's like a fantastical kind of
Yeah.
story. It's not based on any realism. So when they start doing some wild shit, all right, whatever. It's in the story, it's in the setting. Like Assassin's Creed is based in realism. As much as they want to swear when it's beneficial for them that, oh no, it's not, it's fictional. But they swear to their realism, they swear to their accuracy, even though it's not accurate. But they swear to that. So Like Smash said, you got to pick a fucking lane. Are you either realistic or are you fantastical? Like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean?
The
And if you're gonna,
the whole weight of Assassin's Creed hinges on the idea that it is actual real history, and these are the secret parts that you didn't know about that we've added.
Except
Right.
it's not, and it's not.
If you fuck with that too much, then the entire thing will collapse under the weight of its own. fucking-
That's the concept of verisimilitude. Like if you want us to
Verisimilitude,
suspend our disbelief, then you've got to give us, like, for major things, you've got to give us enough accuracy for the minor things that warrants the suspension. And
Exactly.
this game, even if
it's not even hard. We can believe that an anthropomorphic hedgehog can run at the speed of light. You can make us believe anything if you just do it well enough. You fucking idiots.
now, did you guys hear about the censorship
light also.
Really?
in
Yeah,
Japan?
but that basic sound.
Wow.
They're censoring the game in Japan. They're not going to allow beheadings in the game.
Is that
Oh, well,
true?
to be fair, it's illegal to show. It's been illegal since like 2000, like, or maybe even earlier than that, but at least 2002, actually to show full on decapitations in Japan.
Did they make them smaller on the poster too, like Disney?
Do they even have Mortal Kombat?
They actually. Oh, Hypno. I know you got it. Where they actually.
What the? Yeah. I
banner.
gotta bring it up. I don't have it saved, but I have it here in my bookmarks. Hold on, give me a second. I don't have it on my tabs. You're talking about the art, right?
Yeah, so the one poster they made them small, and then the banner
They straight up deleted him.
Oh, they actually. I was joking.
No. I have it right here. Right.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. It's the website is
there it is.
They straight up deleted him, bro.
Wow.
And
Let
they,
me make it bigger.
They
Hold on.
obscured his face on the poster as well, on the poster with all the characters on it.
So this was before. This is how it was before. They had Yasuke and Naoe. Which, by the way, if you guys noticed, the official Assassin's Creed account, they're only showing gameplay clips for the most part anyway of Naoe. They're focusing
Well,
focusing on her.
Naoe's the only one that looks like actual Assassin's Creed gameplay.
Right.
And now this is the new one after where they just straight up deleted Yasuke.
He got finned.
That's a good alteration.
You would say that. They straight up deleted him. And you know what's funny? This actually adds evidence to what I was saying the 4-month delay really was about, because it was only about two things, right? It was about them trying to change the story, in my opinion, to focus more on Naoe instead of Yasuke. Because they don't, if there's people out there that genuinely believe that Ubisoft as a company cares about bugs and they're willing to delay their game and stop the release to fix bugs, if you really believe that, then you don't know Ubisoft, because every single one of their games has been buggy shit. They're like Atreus says, they basically fucking Bethesda at this point. So that's number one. I thought they were pushing the story towards more Naoe focus. And number two, they didn't want to get fucking ass railed by Monster Hunter Wilds and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. They didn't want to release this game when two massive games were releasing in February.
Bro, I wish though. I wanted to see the Monster Hunter compared to fucking Assassin's Creed numbers. That would have been just glorious.
Y'all want to hear about the insider dude that reached out to me who went to one of the playtests?
Sure.
So
Wait, you were
with an insider here. Hold on. What?
Yeah, of course I do.
You were inside a dude? You happy about that?
What? Oh my god,
It's annoying, isn't it?
I don't judge. That was for Will. There you go, Will.
It's annoying, isn't it?
So
Okay.
One of the dudes that went to the playtest, he said originally it wasn't supposed to be that you could switch between Naoe and Yasuke whenever you
I was
wanted
gonna
to.
say
It
that.
was it was mission based. Like, so
Yes.
now there still is missions where you have to play as each or the other, but most of the time, if you want to play as Naoe, you can just play as her, and you don't have to play as Yasuke. There are instances where you're forced to, but for the majority, you don't have to.
I'm glad
He's
you brought
still
that up.
going
I
to
was
be in
gonna
the
say,
game, and he's still going to be a samurai, so it's still fake history.
during the stream, people were asking, and they were like, "Oh, people have been asking us about how you switch characters," and they're like, "Well, actually, you can switch them at any time by going to the pause screen." I'm like, that doesn't sound like what this originally was going to be like, and then you just confirmed it. So
that sounds like a Band-Aid.
Right.
But to be fair, don't forget, Smash canon mode is a thing. In case you want to take out all the choice.
Oh yeah,
Unless you wanna
that's
be a
right.
fucking journalist,
What about
yeah.
canon mode?
So yeah, they switched it because they knew that a lot of people would rather play as Naue than Yasuke. And from what he told me, or she, or whatever their gender is, I already spoiled it, but whatever. Most of the people wanted to play as Naue anyway because playing as Yasuke is boring because he's just like a big power tank that could just kill everything, and it's not fun to play.
Which, I mean,
And they
looking at
haven't done that
gameplay,
before.
that's pretty believable.
Yep.
Because the fucking guy is
Yeah.
stomping on the ground and everybody's like, oh, so powerful. Man's running through concrete. I'm sure he could probably run through bamboo too at this point. Like, I mean, what are we doing, bro? I don't know. I don't know.
And then he clips into the fucking paper wall.
I mean, at least they had the sense not to try and make him super agile and stealthy like an assassin, but they've also totally changed the gameplay loop if you have a brick shithouse running around in an Assassin's Creed game.
You know what's hilarious is that he'll be this powerful, right? And I guarantee you he'll still get his ass kicked by the fat bitch. Guaranteed. She'll beat the shit out of him.
I'm just
Yeah, but
excited for when the stealth Yasuke comes in. They're like, all right, we need you to blend in. Like, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, blend in.
Only
Blend
go
in with
out
the
at
other,
night.
Blend in with the other fake samurais. See how that works. Ridiculous, man. This game is going to be a clusterfuck. And so, again, to bring up the conversation, because we always talk about it, right? I think the game's still going to sell fairly well. It's a normie game, right? I feel like at this point, my question has always been not whether or not it was going to sell well. My question was whether or not this game is going to sell worse than all the other previous Assassin's Creeds, because they had high sale numbers with all the other Assassin's Creeds, and Valhalla was the highest, I believe, out of all.
I definitely don't think it's going to achieve anything near what that did.
We're also in the day and age of subscription services. I keep talking about this all the time. That alone is going to stop retail sales by a mass amount. So even if the game was quality and people were hyped about it and there was no bad press, at the end of the day, man, just based off that alone, you're never going to reach the numbers you used to reach. That's
Don't
just
you
how
think
it
it's
goes.
Live on
ironic?
Ubisoft Plus for free with the subscription.
Yeah, it's day
Don't
one.
you think though that it's
Oh.
ironic? The company that started last year by telling us to get comfortable not owning our games is now begging us to buy a game.
Yeah, that's usually how it
Full
works.
circle
Right?
moment.
That's what happens when you talk your shit too fast and you realize, oh shit, people are serious. You know, that's the issue.
I truly can't wait, bro. This is going to be a shit show, man. And I'm going to be
yeah.
there for it.
I'm loving it. I really am excited. It's like
Also,
way more than
I
any of the
want to
others.
go ahead. I want to go ahead and say that we could still do a day one comparison for Assassin's Creed and Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm pretty sure on day one, Monster Hunter Wilds is still going to have a higher player base.
Yep.
Oh, of course, bro.
On day 365.
Yeah. Monster Hunter World is still pulling in like some crazy ass numbers, and it's been like almost a decade now.
Well, dude, not even like Capcom has had a lot of fucking problems. I've bitched about them a lot because I am a massive Capcom fan, and like even at their worst, I don't know, maybe their worst, but even at their most fucking mid, in my opinion, they're better than anything that is the best of the best that Ubisoft has done. So
that's true.
Well, Capcom's not on the edge of collapse.
Actually, up for debate.
Ubisoft is.
I personally enjoyed Splinter Cell more than a lot of Capcom games, but I get you.
Well, I mean, like Capcom as a company, like the way they run their company, the way they run their business. Like, don't get me wrong, they've pulled some fuck shit. Like back when Resident Evil 5 came out, all the DLC was on the disc, and usually like paying for it unlocked it as opposed to it not being there, things like that. But even it's hard to defend Capcom because they've done some scummy shit, but I don't think they've ever done anything as scummy as vast majority of what Ubisoft has pulled.
Look at this shit, bro.
Look at this
Assassin's
fucking
Creed
rice
Shadows,
bowl.
Tackles, Fat Phobia, Porky Coon, Porky Chan. That's crazy, bro.
Wild.
So
Please
that's
send me this.
actually
I need
the
to put
first
this-
thing that came up in my mind when I saw this
Yo,
fat
someone
fucking
send this
creature.
to Project Egg Roll.
I thought I thought that this creature was the adult version of this kid because they kept pushing this kid in the imagery.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
That
If the
would be
kid was
crazy.
a transgender. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah, it would make sense. I mean, he's fucking huge.
somebody said that's heavy. Oh my fucking god.
Assassin's Creed Shadows decided they had to represent fat people in an era where Japanese people were rationing food to survive the harsh winter.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Bro, send me this. I need to put this in my video. I need this.
I'm gonna send it to you. Don't worry. I just happened to search Assassin. Oh, this is from you. Wait, you posted this. Hold on.
Lucy $11 says short fat round.
You posted this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this is not the it was cropped before. Now you get the full picture.
That's an
so
official
nowadays
steal from the channel from Assassin's Creed.
Crazy, bro. Nowadays just watching this fat bitch or fat dude that looks like a fat. I don't know what it is.
You
Honestly,
think we're gonna see? So after this thing tanks, you think? I don't know if you guys saw the articles popping out about the Guillermo family removing some IPs from Ubisoft. After this tanks, do you think they're gonna move Assassin's Creed out?
Probably.
Oh, Ubisoft is dead no matter what.
Yeah.
Ubisoft is dead whether this game succeeds or not. It doesn't matter.
I mean,
Whoa. Okay, hold
sell
on.
off
Dance
properties.
Dance Revolution could totally save them.
Yeah, no.
Relax.
Not at all.
Fucking
I mean,
relax.
hey, you joke, but that game has probably saved them for the past 10 years.
Right.
Honestly, you are kind of right.
It's just Dance, by the way, not Dance Dance
Or
Revolution.
whatever.
Whatever.
Fuck
I
it.
knew what you meant. Yeah.
I'm looking at a clip of the gameplay. Oh no.
Yep.
Shit.
I hope it is what I think it is.
Somebody showed. That's crazy. Somebody clipped all the buggy game. Wait, hold on.
Wait, there's more?
Look at this.
Yeah. Look.
Music.
It's not made out of concrete.
Amazing AI.
Well, if it was made out of concrete, he could just run right through them.
That is crazy.
There's so much bullshit, isn't there?
Bro, what are we doing, man?
No, those
Now,
are just white
hold on.
Those
Now,
are just white
compare
Wingars
this.
from Japan.
Compare this to on the same fucking day. Folks gotta remember, we had the Xbox showcase in every single one of them games. Even South of Midnight, the SBI game, looked clean as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least that game wasn't buggy shit. You know what? Let's hold on. Let's stop talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows. This game sucks. Let's just talk games for the next 10 minutes. Let's talk about the Xbox Direct showcase. Let's talk about the games they got. What are we excited about?
Doom.
They got
All
Doom,
four.
obviously.
All
Doom.
4 of them.
Doom. By the way,
Nah,
shout
I
out
didn't
to
care much about the FF1.
To Atreus. Yeah.
What?
Shout out to Atreus.
No.
Oh,
grifter.
Damn it.
Fucking grifter, man. What a grifter.
Damn.
Got a guy who raises a toast to himself.
Oh man, I'm trying to look for the name. I'm trying to look for the fucking name, man. I can't find it because I had accepted it. I got gifted Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom everything. I got gifted that during this stream today.
Damn.
Doom 3
must be nice. God damn. Well,
is it a hot take to say Doom 3 is the best of the OG Doom games?
That's not a hot take.
That game
That's
gave me
asking.
fucking nightmares, but yes, you're right.
I mean, I disagree. It's not really a Doom game. It's too slow. It's too horror.
That's
It's not.
fair. That's also fair. But if you like the Rock's Doom movie, then it is.
Who?
I love it. I love the Rock Doom movie.
That's on the so shit it's great list though. So
I will stand by that 10 toes. I love that film. I think it's
I do
fucking
too.
fun as hell. It
I like
sucks
it
as
too.
a Doom movie, but I love that.
everyone
shit.
likes
So-
it, man.
That sounds like
Remember-
someone would
remember
say
when
they
he's in
like
the
a
gate?
Tomb Raider movie. Come on.
And they were like, he was like, I'm not supposed to die because he's the main character. I was like, yo, I like that. That's fun. I like that. That's good. Yeah.
Now that being said, Doom Dark Ages did kind of steal the show. All 4 of them games look fucking good. I hate okay, South of Midnight, I get it. SBI game. Guys, don't buy it because SBI. However, Game Pass that bitch because it does look like a fun game.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it might actually be decent because of how much goddamn money Microsoft punched into that game and how many years it's been in development. So who knows? Who knows?
I thought it looked decent, bro.
Still
I
fuck
know
that
people don't want to play it and they don't like it because SBI. I totally get that. I'm not against it. I get it.
It looks
But
like a Fallen Order clone to me.
It looks like another one of those Tales of Kenzera Zhao situations, though, where it's like this game looks semi-decent, but because SBI is attached, people are
It
gonna
ain't
like,
just because
"Nah, I don't
SBI
want
is
it."
attached. Remember,
I don't want
it was originally a white woman as the main
No,
character.
that's right. I push back on that. Like the character model that was the quote unquote white woman was very clearly unfinished. It was very clearly a prototype. In fact, it looked a lot like Belle from fucking Sleeping Beauty or Beauty and the Beast. I think that was just a placeholder model while they were working on shit. And it takes place in the deep south. Like I've been to the deep south a lot in my life. And Trace, you live. I ain't got no problem with a black bitch being the main character if the game takes place in the deep south.
You have a problem with the consultancy company based in Edmonton?
Was there no white people in the South?
In Canada.
Well, I'm gonna be real.
Within the game.
When I went to Louisiana, I liked the black people way better than the white people 9 times out of 10.
That's
black,
fair.
black.
That's because you're down low like they are. That's why.
Dude, no, look, as someone who lives in the Midwest, Southern blacks are built different than Midwest blacks. Like,
Yeah, because they got whipped. Anyway.
Okay. Bro's inner Ryan started coming out right there. Did you see?
My concern,
They're
like
built different.
gameplay-wise,
How
with Salt of
what's their
Midnight
value, Woods?
Well, hold on. The gameplay wise, my concern is it looks like a choppy frame rate style, which I heard you can turn off, but I'm not sure about that. But I don't know if it's time based.
It's a stop motion thing.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be time based combat moves with stop motion animation. Might be jarring, but it's one of those I'm curious to not watch and
my,
not.
My issue is I didn't see anything about it that
message
blew
of
me away that
positivity
made me
about
want
Sweet
to
Baby
overlook
Inc.
the fact that it's a Sweet Baby Inc. game.
Mhm.
I didn't see
Yeah,
anything
I'm-
that blew me away from it.
I'm just not going to support Sweet Baby Inc.
That's
all.
fair too.
it's right. Here's, I wouldn't say it blew me away, but here's what I do like about South of Midnight. Like, I think that the concept, the creature design, the world design, mixing this old Southern folk tale with like horror it's a really unique original idea. I also like the fact that it looks like a fucking video game instead of being like a hyper realism simulator. There's life bars above the fucking enemies. Y'all remember the PS2 when we had life bars above the enemies? I miss that shit. Like, there's enough of this that makes me like harken back to the glory days of gaming with it being an original idea that like I'm sold. I'm in on it. It
Really
just
quick.
sucks that SBI's involved, so I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna Game Pass it.
Can I give a quick shout out to someone?
Sure.
Shout out to Alec Baldwin's finger, an absolute mega fucking troll. He decided to give me the game called Gobbly McGobble Nuts Presents The Art of the Dad Joke,
What the
Chapter
fuck?
1.
Baby F, you fucking mad lad.
How do you even find that game? Exactly. Yeah.
Shout out to ABF. Thank you for the graphics card, man.
Holy. Will, remember we were talking earlier about how there's thousands of games coming out on Steam every day? Like,
Most of them are shovelware, but yeah.
You got to play that on stream. You got to.
Yeah.
Why is nobody talking about Ninja Gaiden 4, bro? That shit
Oh, I'm
We
so
just started
excited for
talking
that.
about it. We didn't get a chance.
Yo, Ninja
We
Gaiden
talking
4,
about South. We're talking about South of my wallet and shit. Let's talk about Ninja
Expedition
Gaiden
33.
That's
Expedition
great.
33.
Who said that in
I
our chat
want
yesterday?
that so bad. Expedition
fuck,
33.
dude.
I don't know who is the person that gifted me Doom, man. God damn it. He also gifted me like Persona 2 and 3, and I'm trying to find his name here. I can't find it.
You can
Nice,
check it
dog,
out
dude.
on
So-
Steam if you
Persona
want to
2
send
kinda
me video
underrated.
games.
I feel bad. Shout out to
Um,
if you're watching in the chat right now and you gifted me those games. I appreciate it.
Expedition 33 does look fire.
That's
I
I'm not
want
really
that
looking
so
That's
for
just
bad.
looked fire since like Summer Game Fest last year when they first announced it. They only like that game looked good then, but they didn't give us a whole lot. And now we saw this Xbox showcase the other day, yesterday I think, and like it looks even better. I was already fucking amped. The whole showcase was a masterpiece.
Yeah, for a little indie team working on that, for how gorgeous that game is, it's fucking incredible. It's and
That's an indie team,
I'm not
really.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah,
French
yeah.
indie team, and that's the crazy part. I'm really not a turn-based combat guy. I think the last turn-based combat game I played
I'm
was
black,
Final
so,
Fantasy
yeah.
or fucking Pokemon or something. But in terms of it just being absolutely gorgeous and original, I think the story sounds pretty cool, man. Like it just seems like a really fresh take on a game, and it's been so fucking long since we've seen something like that. And that's kind of where I stack it up against what's it called, South of the Border.
Holy shit.
South of
Midnight.
South of Midnight. South of Midnight just looks super. So the reason why I say it looks like a Jedi Fallen Order clone is because a lot of the movement looks really similar. The powers are the same. It's like force push, force pull, same kind of shit. Traverse an area, drop into a combat area, fight with the enemies, move on to the next combat area. That's just kind of what it looks like. But that 33, it's pretty. It's gorgeous. It's a fucking really
Also,
nice looking game.
Great white dude is the main character.
It
Voiced
sells
by
for
Charlie
me-
Cox, by the way.
I'm talking about gameplay.
It sells for me that fantastical setting that I really feel like is missing from a
Yeah.
lot of modern day Final Fantasy games. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. Like when that enemy came out, that like plant based, I don't know, Gabu looking motherfucker. It just reminded me of Final Fantasy IX when the first boss you fight is the fucking, I forgot the name of the boss, but the one that holds Garnet in like a trap, and you gotta
that
save
plant
Garnett.
thing, right?
The plant-based one, yeah. And it's just
what the fuck was
I don't
that
know.
called?
I got the same. I just got the same feeling. I'm like, wow, this looks really good. And then on top of that too, they're doing turn-based, which I like. I wish I could get more modern-based turn games. I try to play as many indie turn games as I possibly can. That's why I loved Octopath Traveler 1 and 2. I think they're great games, but it also is adding in some real time as well. Like it gives you the ability to parry and block, which I'm going to find to be very interesting and also probably very abusive. Because if you're really good at that in reaction timing, I can only imagine how abusive that's probably going to be. But overall, it's just, man, it looks really good. Ever since I saw that game, I was like, yup, that looks like a game I'm going to be going for. And then the more I see, it's just like, yup, that looks like a game I'm going to go for.
The plant brain in FF9? Is that what you meant?
The first boss you fight after the ship crashes in the deep forest. Yeah.
Plant brain.
Yeah, people in the chat saying Marlboro.
Yeah.
No, not a Marlboro. That's the bad breath ones. Yeah.
That's a mob.
No.
But it's called the plant brain, the one that holds Garnet prisoner when you have to fight.
The one you have to use VV to cast fire on and shit.
I'm not a turn-based guy like that. Everybody knows. I haven't played Final Fantasy.
That's literally what I was about to say, Trace. Thank you.
So, I'm about to see.
At least you fucking muted yourself.
I was really hoping.
Amen.
But
I've
been a Final Fantasy guy.
Turn-based.
But see, I'm excited about this one because it's not a JRPG technically. It's probably going to be less exposition, which means less reading because we're black. And
even the modern day Final Fantasies don't have reading unless you're talking about 14. That's different.
I'm just going based off of what I was playing in Metaphor Refantasio. Nigga, I almost fell asleep on stream. But that shit, that was all that exposition, bro. That shit was killing me.
Man, you guys will not survive reading manga, bro. You probably read 2 pages.
I don't read manga, bro.
I'm not surprised. I mean, you don't read anyway. That's what you said.
I shit you not.
I imagine Trey sitting down to read his first manga, and he's gonna fucking read it backwards because he's all like, "Oh, how do books work?" Like,
let Sheep City and talk. Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ! Every time I start talking, Leon has to cut in. Anyway,
we're all used to that.
I
black folks really don't like being interrupted, do they?
I'm about to fucking go. I'm about to leave. Are you serious?
How much?
Go ahead, Sheep. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sheep.
I don't even fucking care anymore. Shut up.
No, go ahead. Say it.
No, I was about to say, like I tried my best to play Final Fantasy 13. I fell asleep so many fucking times. They talk too much. Too fucking much.
In which one?
13 is the worst one.
13 is cutscene heavy. 13's cutscene heavy for sure.
Holy
shit! It's not just cutscene heavy; it's gameplay light.
On that point, Sheep, that was one of the complaints people had with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Is it was like all cutscenes during the gameplay that was showing. Like I watched it for my video. I was watching the whole thing. I was like, "This is all fucking cutscenes." When do you get to play the game? It was like an hour of cutscenes. Like it was too many cutscenes. They
probably do better as a film.
I mean, listen, I grew up on fucking Metal Gear Solid, so like. If you complain about cutscenes like Metal Gear, hours upon hours upon hours.
Well. I walk away from it.
I would talk
too much.
Go ahead.
I didn't hear what you said, Sheep.
Games. He in Metal Gear, they talk way too fucking much. That's why he turned me off.
They talk way too much. Like, I mean, I like some of the characters. I'm not gonna sit here and fake the punk, but they talk too fucking much. Me and my
you didn't
brother,
have to always answer the codec though.
Me and my brother, we just walked out of the fucking house and went to the store while they were talking. Came back, they were still talking.
I mean, I don't mind it. I like shit like that. Like if you're gonna tell me a story the right way.
I'm okay with it too, as long as you're engaged in it. Like don't throw the whole story right at the beginning of the game. Like let you play it and want to learn about it. That they forget about that shit.
The problem with 13 is that 13 was very light on gameplay, like Will said, and that was the issue. Even it was narrative heavy, light on gameplay. You would fight like 3 sets of mobs, and you got a cutscene, and then another 3 sets of mobs, and you got another cutscene. And then before you know it, you're at the end of your linear, experience.
And there's no exploration at all. It's a corridor.
Yeah, that's
not to the end.
Dude, it's linear and like again.
It's
I don't know if
chapter.
lightning is slow. Lightning is slow or gay ass characters.
Oh, Snow is such a fucking. No, I can't say it.
Yeah.
One of those bets.
Melody Mac word, yeah.
It's kind of crazy how at the end of 13, though, the last chapter, you were able to have an open world experience, or at least somewhat of an open world experience. And it was kind of jarring. It's like, why is there a map now? And why is it happening at the end of the game or almost the end of the game? Like, what do we have? Like, what are we doing? But
The
it's
funniest
fine.
thing about Final Fantasy 13 is like the first line of the ending is it's easy to lose yourself in a world as wide as this one.
Yeah.
And I just looked at that and thought, but you literally didn't let me see any of it.
Yeah. But overall, I'm excited for a lot of these games, man, that they announced. They got some good games coming up. It's not just shit. There's a lot of shit out there. There's a lot of good stuff out there, and we're definitely gonna have stuff to play on Griffcast. Got Doom, Ninja Gaiden. What else? Fucking
Gaiden.
Expedition. Gaiden. Sorry, Expedition 33.
Are you playing the Yakuza one? Are you gonna get that? The pirate one?
The pirate one?
Yeah,
I was looking
bro.
at that.
That looked
That
pretty
looked
good.
pretty decent. I've
I
never
wanna
played a
play that.
Yakuza.
I might
game.
ask for a gift.
I've
on
never
that
played
one. I don't know
Yakuza
if I'm
either.
gonna
I might
spend the
start
money.
that one. What's that?
I might ask somebody for a gift on that one. I don't know if I'm gonna spend the money, but it looks fun.
It looked fun.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited. So, all right, we're gonna catch up
comes
on
out
Super
the
Chats.
day after my birthday too, so that's gonna be great.
Does it?
Did you check the private chat real quick? Hypno.
What?
Check the private chat real quick.
Oh yeah. All right, yeah. If you got it,
Click my link first. Click my link.
What?
First.
What am I clicking?
Damn it.
This motherfucker.
What is this? Oh, I see. So is this X-Wing then?
I was.
Oh no, not that
Tom
dude.
Arnold, bro.
I was looking at X-Wing. I was like, bro, he looks like somebody I know. And then I remember the movie Exit Wounds with
That's
DMX. I
crazy.
was like,
No.
that's the fucking guy. He looks like Tom Arnold, bro.
No fucking
That is
way.
insane,
The
bro.
nigga from Soul Plane whose wife was taking mad BBC.
yeah.
Hey,
That's what you remember, my nigga? God damn it.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you,
Bro,
all
you're
white
cooked as a
people
race.
the same, right?
I'm gonna take that as an insult, and I'm gonna remember it. I'm gonna remember it forever now.
Oh, yeah.
I look at X and I'm all like, man, what if Gavin McGinnis wasn't a straight up fucking Melanie Matt word? And that's X-Wing to me.
I don't know if that's
Fucking
any
A,
better, bro.
No, that's an
That's
absolute
bro.
compliment. That's an absolute compliment.
X-Wing's
X-Wing,
never gonna come
I
back
love-
now for sure.
I loved you in True Lies, man. You were great.
Hey,
Wow. Wow.
That was
All
the
right,
movie.
X-Wing,
Yo,
listen, much love. Appreciate you hanging out with us for 3 hours, man. Tell everybody who you are, where they can find you, all that good stuff.
Yeah, X-Wing 5 on YouTube, former Star Wars YouTuber, like I said. Good to hang out with you guys. Shout out to the Bigot Army. Appreciate everybody in chat. Thank you for being here. I hope to see some of y'all at MegaCon. We've got some booth time at the Ripperverse Comics booth on Friday. 3 to 5, me and Beardo are going to be there. And then obviously the Universal Nights, 7 to midnight, we're going to be over there as well. So check that out. And then Drunk 3PO and I got a graphic novel coming out this year. The Daughter's Revenge, the story of an English sailor turned pirate after I can't give away too much right now, but I'm forging some swords for it.
Doing a pirate story? What a shock.
Sorry, go on.
I'm forging some cutlasses for it. We've got all kinds of cool handmade shit coming out with the book, so I think it should be awesome. Go to daughtersrevenge.com, sign up for the early access, and 9line Apparel is picking up our logo. They're going to be dropping shirts next month, so be sure to check that out as well. And thank you everyone for your time. Pleasure hanging out with you guys. Got some new friends, some old friends. I appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful night. Okay.
Hell yeah,
for
dude.
now.
Thank you again.
Later, boys.
Talk later. Bye. All right, let's catch up on Super Chats. We got Eric.
Anyone else see that mustache had a face attached to it?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Great
Eric,
guy.
Headful Finger for a 5. What's the difference between difference and a dog? The dog costs money. Wow. The Savage God, $4.99 at this point for my girl Alyssa. After gaming while black, it's probably a wind tunnel down there now. Womp womp. Wow.
Damn.
Wow. That is
God
insane.
damn.
Anthony for $19.99 says, what's up, Hypnotic? Crazy to see you from 10K to 80,000. Wanted to drop in real quick to show love. Keep doing UG, and shout out to Atreus with the video on John Della Clown. Stop watching him after that. Shout out to everyone.
Oh yeah. He left a comment. He was like, "Damn, bro, I just unsubscribed from him after watching this video." I'm like, "Damn, that's fucked up."
Atreus out here canceling people.
He's canceling people.
That's not canceling.
Hilarious, bro. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Rakushu 405. Ubisoft thinks their damn bamboo cutting technology is impressive, but I've seen porn skits with more artistic creativity than work of 19,000 DEI hires.
Goddamn.
That's rough.
That's one hell of a porn story.
Yeah, what was the title of that one?
Report AFK 405. Assassin's Creed devs, when their dog broke, show us on this plushy dog where the Sulaco devs touched you.
God damn.
Seen it, heard for it too. Ubisoft, BSOD, Black Screen of Death, Black Samurai of Death. That's crazy.
The shadow.
Hey, they really did model him after George Floyd with all the destruction he's doing.
They sure did. And they're so like obvious about it too. Like you turned this man into the Hulk. You really did.
He's a fucking take.
Hypno, your tweet on that.
on a pregnant woman killing.
My tweet on what?
On the George Floyd and
Wait, my thumbnail?
No, your tweet on Yasuke and George Floyd like took off.
Oh, that one from ages ago. Oh, yeah. Because I posted a video today.
What are you laughing at?
Atreus making a pregnant woman joke.
I thought you were talking about this, my thumbnail from today's video. That's what I thought you were talking about. Then I'm like, this didn't blow up. What are you talking about?
No, the tweet.
Oh, okay. By the way, I did not make this picture. I just found it on Google. All right. So for all the people out there, don't be mad at
funny
me.
to me that only Kato heard what I said.
Ryan heard it too. Ryan heard it.
Oh, Ryan heard it too.
Fucked.
Okay.
That's
That was
crazy.
fucked.
Gray the Merchant for a 2. Friends surrender the game. Old habits die hard. Shout out to you, man. Magnum Norris for a 5. They should call this game Welcome to Oakland. Damn.
Jesus. Welcome, Oakland.
Adair Soto for a 2. Was that Godzilla I saw? It basically might as well have been. Rokushu for a 5. Big Chunga's Japanese sumo woman is clearly on a seafood diet. She sees food and she eats it. Bazinga. Wow. Kyle Parra with a 5. I'm back to normal. Sorry, lost my mind with propaganda. I was reading Blue Sky. I'm on X right now. You sure that's Japanese concrete and not Chinese? That's crazy. Bennett Talby with a 5. Yasuke, you know, I'm something of a samurai myself. Might as well be a fucking bulldozer. Sailor Slayer for a 4.99. Glitches aren't the problem. The game is boring, badly written, and has bad voice acting. The trinity of a bad game, the Chinese architecture.
Yo, does $30? Oh.
Yeah, you got to spend that money, boy. Spend it.
I'm waiting for a sale.
Yo, all right. So, somebody gotta watch Atreus's fucking stream of it and send him a $30 super chat just to offset the cost. I mean, it ain't gonna be me because I don't support black people, but like one of you guys watching.
But then YouTube's gonna take a cut. YouTube's gonna take a cut, so you got to send more than $30.
And that's true. Take another cut.
Cash app in the description. Cash app in the description.
Duncan with a 2. Bring back Gooner games like BMX XXX.
Bro. Dude, did anybody play that game back in the day? That shit was fucking wild.
Is it bad that I know what that game is?
I know of it. I never played it though.
Oh, dude, I did.
Yeah, no, I remember that. Did they have it on GameCube?
Yeah.
I played it on PS2, but maybe it was on GameCube.
It came out on GameCube. That's crazy.
Also, man, back in the Pro Skater 2 days, I made my fucking first character like stick thin, then named him Fat Bitch, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever because create a character was like new to me at the time.
That's crazy.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Seen it, heard for it too. Fat Asson's Greed. There you go. That's better. Levistro with a 2. Boss, thoughts on Denuvo DRM in Doom: The Dark Ages?
What?
Wasn't it in the other Doom?
What?
Don't tell me that. I'll get upset. Please
Wasn't it in the other Doom? I could have sworn it was in the other Doom. That recently came out.
I don't think it was in. If it wasn't Eternal, because like Denuvo is known for making your stuff run like dog shit, and Doom Eternal, Doom Eternal ran like butter for me on my PC. So if it was there, I didn't notice it.
You guys remember when? What was that?
From Doom. Apparently, it was removed from Doom Eternal.
But it was there initially, right?
Yeah.
And then people bitched about it. I remember that backlash. That's why I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I remember. If you guys, I don't know if you remember Denuvo's lead or like CEO or whatever. He made this entire coping like interview about how gamers have a misconception about Denuvo and they don't understand how it's necessary and what good it does, and it doesn't slow down the games, and there's no research that proves it does.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah.
What do you mean there's no proof that it does? Play a game with Denuvo and play a game without it, and you can fucking see it. Like,
yeah, he was coping. He was coping pretty hard.
What is it?
DRM, digital rights management software.
Basically, it's an anti-piracy thing that bogs down your game.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Rakusho with a 50 banger says, yeah, I recently had an epiphany recently. Doom, Ninja Gaiden, sorry, I keep saying Gaiden, I don't know why. Okami and Turok are all on the horizon and or making a comeback. What freaking timeline am I living in right now? Literally all I can think of is that's missing is Mega Man. Anything else?
Bro, Turok be looking fire.
Turok looks good.
I was genuinely shocked when they mentioned Turok, even though I called it, but I was shocked at Turok and I was shocked at Onimusha.
When we were streaming about it, I made a joke. I was like, "Oh, it's probably Turok," like not actually believing it, and then it turned out to actually be Turok. There's no fucking way.
Yeah,
We need,
I for some reason I just thought Turok immediately. I don't know why.
When is that coming out? You know,
does it have a release date yet?
I don't think it has a specific release date.
We need another Jet Set Radio. That's what we need.
We already. I was going to say that, but we already getting one. So.
Oh yeah,
we get a remake, I think, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's not a remake. I think. Well, I don't know. They just said Jet Set Radio, so I don't know what it is.
All right, interesting.
Yo, what was the? I'm trying to remember. Mega Man Legends. I know some people didn't like that game. I actually like that game.
I liked it.
Was that the PS1 game? It was like all 3D and shit.
Yeah,
I remember that. I liked it as a kid, but I haven't played it since.
It was one of the only like 3D Mega Man games of that style that wasn't like a side scroller. It was so fucking good. I liked it.
It was good. I liked the way it ended, but I wish you would have. I wish you would have continued. I think they were planning on a sequel where he actually gets off the fucking moon. But
yeah, but I don't think it was popular enough to get a sequel, unfortunately. But
Yo, people have been demanding a remake of that for like a decade, and Capcom's like, "Ha, bitch."
Nah, here's Resident Evil.
It's one of those games that you gotta know. Like a lot of people don't.
I
really
never
know,
played that.
That game was so fun.
It was fun. So much fun.
We need Scalebound.
That's what we need. The Okami sequel looks really good.
For sure.
We need
shout out
Xbox
to
make Scalebound.
Shout out to Rakusho. Thank you for the 50. I appreciate you, brother. Seen and heard for it too. Hypno already owns Achievement Lurker dad jokes. Unfortunately. Alec Baldwin's finger, the man himself.
My hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting. I'm still getting the headshots. It's like boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot.
He says, thanks for Lords of the Fallen. Body type A and B is now replaced with male and female after the patch from 2 days ago. Yeah, that's right. I did gift you Lords of the Fallen. I forgot about that. Am I the only one that feels like that's performative?
Yes. I mentioned that. I mentioned that.
See, I don't think look out for that. I think that maybe I'm being naive, but I think that we're now that God Emperor Trump is in office, they're going to be taking like actual thoughts of the gamers into because they ran a poll. It wasn't just over that; it was over a few other things we talked about on Badger's show last night. And yeah, I think they're like willing to start making the changes that gamers demand. So even if it is performative, I don't know. I don't know if I give a fuck. Like,
no, I agree with the notion. So. Don't get me wrong. I agree with the notion. I'm happy to see it. It just turned me off a little bit because he did the poll, right? And he's been doing these polls. I get it, but he did the poll with the A and B thing, went viral, obviously. Then he said he's going to make the change. And then when he made the change, he then put his game on sale for 67% off when he made that change.
Oh, so I didn't know it was on sale. Okay. I was
and I would have bought that bitch too.
So I just feel like what's happening is these developers, because keep in mind, I know Vera Dark announced that she's doing an interview with him. I really hope she asked him this question. But I had commented on his post and I said, just out of curiosity, what led to this decision? Because you had made this game with A and B prior. So there must have been some reason or ideology as to why you did A and B. Even if it's something as simple as, oh, everybody else is doing it, then fine, whatever. But at least you had some sort of ideology going into it. And now you're suddenly changing it to what everybody already wanted from the first place. So are you just not paying attention or weren't paying attention to the conversation? Are you just now figuring it out? Like, I just have so many questions because to see this change and it happened now when it's supposedly safe to do it. I don't know. It just feels a little performative. I want to believe in the guy. Don't get me wrong. Like I want to believe in a notion. I like it. I like what I'm seeing, but it's like you had it one way. Now you're changing it. You put your game on sale. Very clearly, this was a business move, obviously, and I just feel like developers are going to start utilizing supposed anti-woke in order to push their game sales now.
But my question is, why would we care as long as they're giving us what we want?
Well, because if it's performative, it's like I don't know.
It means it's
Well,
not
if
true.
reform is going to happen, if reforming popular culture has to happen that way as a first step, then I think it's perfectly fine. If it's just a disingenuous bait and switch, it's further proof that reform is not possible. It has
I
to
think
be
I think it'll go a long way if he came out and said, you know, we were following this trend in the gaming industry and we realized we were wrong after we spoke to you and we decided to change it back. I think that would go a long way. You know,
I think it would too. I think two things could be true. It could be both. It could
Yeah.
be like, oh, you can see the winds changing, and also you don't really care, but you're trying to do it as a business move, and then you might also care. So it could be a mix of all of that.
keep in mind when I call it
Just gotta look out
performative.
for it.
When I call it performative, I'm not calling it disingenuous, right? I'm not saying he doesn't.
No,
believe in the
I know what you
change
mean. Like
or
you're
anything
doing
like
it
that. I'm
because-
just saying he's hyping this up to profit off of it very clearly. You know, by putting his game on sale at the exact moment that he announces the new patch. So I don't know. It's good business strategy. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on it. I'm just curious. I have questions. That's all.
Hopefully, it leads to a positive precedent.
Yeah. I don't think he gained much sales from this, to be honest with you. Let me see. I'll check right now. SteamDB. Shout out to Alec Baldwin's Finger. I appreciate that, brother. I hope you are you even playing the game? I don't even know if you're playing the game yet. But if you are, I hope you enjoy it. Let's
You know,
see.
again, y'all should play.
Okay. All right. Seeing a little bit of a hold on. Yeah, you got a little bit of a bump. Nothing crazy though. It's not crazy. It's going up a little bit. But I mean, it had an all-time peak of 43,000, so the game did pretty well, fairly well, especially for its size. Not bad. What were you saying, Atreus?
There's a game y'all should play. It's an indie game. It's called Carry On.
Carry On?
Yeah, Carry On.
Yeah, that's the developer
what is that? What is it about?
It's pretty good. It's like 2D, 8-bit style. Plays like an alien guy that goes around with like a blood blob. Yeah, it's pretty good. I
It's
played that
just slaughtering fucking humans. It's just fun.
There's a game that people were telling me to check out, and they keep telling me to check out, and I forgot the name, but it's like a horror indie game. It's not the one that everybody was talking about before. It's
Not
like
mouth-watching?
Mishy, not mouth washing. It's like Mishy something. Mish.
Oh,
I don't know.
I know what you're talking about.
Mitsune.
It's the one
What?
with the girl with the red shirt and the blue
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah, that's a Russian-made game. Starts all nice and funny.
Me side.
Yeah,
Somebody
that,
said me
like-
side. Yeah, me side. People keep telling me to check that out. I have to check it out. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. Report AFK for a 5. Best Final Fantasy games are 7, 8, and 9.
Oh.
So we're gonna take 8 out of it, pretend like that wasn't there, and then you'll be accurate. There you go. Dragon Master for a 5 says, I heard that in Final Fantasy 13, a lot of people didn't like Lightning's attitude, but Square Enix still decided to base a trilogy based around her. Ironic.
Well, the thing about it is that like she does come off like really brutish and retarded in the beginning, and towards the end she starts to become a lot more compassionate and whatnot. So there is that, like, in the trilogy she's way more tolerable, but otherwise it's still a bad franchise.
Right. Eric Jenkins for 199. The South will raise again. I'm assuming you meant rise again.
Thank you, Uncle Ruckus. We appreciate your support.
Also, you got to keep in mind too, with Final Fantasy 13, they started experimenting with sequels around that time. They never had direct sequels up until that point. Then they had Final Fantasy 13-2, and then they had Final Fantasy 10-2. Huh?
I said, and 3. They did for Final Fantasy 13. They did 3 of them.
No, I know.
Lightning
I'm just saying
Returns.
it was Final Fantasy
X2.
13-2, and then obviously X2, and then they did Final Fantasy 13-3, that shocked a lot of people.
Which
so
is the
they-
worst of all the 13s, which is wild.
Yeah, because it's all about lightning. The lightning.
Yeah.
Just fucking
Yeah.
shit character.
They just straight up, like, I don't know why they decided to go for a third, but anyway.
She's not even a fun character in Dissidia, like, and it's
No,
not
she's
even
not
about her in
targeted.
Dissidia.
Oh,
She's-
X2 was
she's
first.
bland
My
as
bad.
fuck.
X2, I apologize. X2 was first, and then after X2, that spawned 13-2 and 13-3. My
No,
mistake.
yeah. 10-2 came out like a couple years after 10.
How do you forget X2? I literally didn't. I said X2. I'm sorry if I wasn't loud enough.
I just said it.
Archangelus, member for 1 month, says, always looking forward to the fun here. Thank you for all the hard work you do, man. Here's to 100K. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Archangelus for another 5 says, have to choose between this or a swift drink. I prefer to go to you, Hypnotic. Thank you for all the hard work. Oh man,
Well,
thank you. I
crap.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
take the shot. Take the drink. Here we go.
Feel you. Yes, just drink them up, Buttercup.
Look at these fucking drunks. Holy shit.
Ah,
all right.
It's insane. Aztec Warrior for $1, stripper dollar. Thank you for that. Appreciate that.
Aztec
Secret
Warrior.
Final Boss for a 2. There is a Mega Man Legends 2. Is there really? Why do I not know?
No,
about
yeah, there's a Mega Man Legends 2. I'm pretty sure there's 3 of them actually. The point that the franchise died though, like it has not been brought back since the PS1 era, if I recall.
Why have I never seen this? Am I bugging?
Oh, you didn't know there was a 2? I'm pretty sure there's a 3 as well.
There is a 3. Yeah, you're right. There is absolutely a 3.
Wow.
I only played the
Holy
first one, but
shit.
yeah, the Legends franchise died. People wanted to come back for ages.
Wasn't it terrible though?
Yeah,
I mean, I liked it.
I
liked the
liked
first one.
Legends 1, man. I really did a lot.
Legends
So
1 was really good.
I thought the camera angles and shit was like a clusterfuck trying to even navigate in it. So
well, it was third person, very
Yeah.
like old school controls. I mean, it's
no, I
identical
know, but
to
like
Lucky.
it was like even bad for even when it was like acceptable to have it bad.
Wasn't it like?
Well, Mega Man
fairly
Legends
late
3
in
was
the
on
PlayStation?
3DS. That's why no one ever fucking played it.
I mean, it came out in 1997 on the PlayStation, the original Mega Man Legends, and people had already by then started to realize how they could use a camera effectively. So there wasn't really much of an
Those
excuse.
tank controls, man.
Ugh.
Anyway,
I love tank controls. My fucking favorite franchise is a tank control game. I don't know what you want to say. Like,
I wasn't saying anything. I was just saying those tank controls, and you got
no,
very,
not you. Like,
you got
well,
very
you
sensitive.
because people
can kiss
shit on.
my
Yeah,
ass.
I didn't mean you, Hypno. It's like people shit on tank controls, but like, are you retarded? It's not hard. Up means forward. Back means back. Like, it's not hard.
That
Tank
sounds
controls
dumb.
kiss my ass.
Just
sounds
be regular
difficult.
controls. Just
The only
do it
reason-
the regular way.
The only reason I ever used tank controls was to get the platinum on Grim Fandango
There you go.
because
That's
you
a
had
game
to
I
play
heard
it
for
with
a long
tank controls.
time.
Chaos for a 5. I finally figure out why all these woke games remind me of, or what they all remind me of. They're really bad isekai where the main characters aren't supposed to be there. Sounds about right. Dare's
Yo, I
Hustle
just
with a 5.
imagine fucking that's what Yasuke is in Assassin's Creed. Like this post Derek Chauvin, he died and went to the next fucking world, like in an isekai anime.
God damn.
But there's
God
Hustle with a
damn
5. Have you guys heard about Sony will stop doing physical copies Blu-ray next month? Yes.
Yes,
about
we
that,
were
yeah.
talking about it on Countercast on Monday.
Talked
If you
about
have
it on
Blu-rays,
Reality
save them
Base.
because that shit's about to go up for real.
Now is this happening with PlayStation 2 or no?
I think
I
it's
thought it
just
was
like
happening
the Blu-rays.
internationally.
Just the movies right now.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
the
it's
movie.
just Blu-ray discs.
Dude, thank God, man. That's the Blu-rays are gonna go crazy up in value now.
Mm-hmm.
It's about to be a hunter fest out there. All the scalpers are gonna be going crazy. Any
Yo, and if
collector's
you all want my
editions, you
Army
better
of
grab them
Darkness
now.
on Blu-ray. Oh, sorry,
Do you think
Ryan
another
better
company
go
will
back to
take over?
CX.
take over doing Blu-ray. I
For
mean,
Sony? Do you think
probably,
Sony will license it
probably
out to
the way
someone
that limited run games does it. They'll probably like curate, select like really wanted movies or whatnot, and be like, here's
Yeah.
the Blu-ray collector's edition for $600. It also comes with like a poster and autograph and shit.
Bunch of
They
bullshit.
really don't want us to own anything, do they? They
No, they
want
want to
to
use
own
the
it
bugs
all.
and live in the pod.
It's Agenda 2030, baby. You'll own nothing and
It's
be happy.
it's pretty much it's pretty much that they want the money without actually giving anything away, which is fucking retarded to me.
That's crazy.
Communism.
Chaz Dragoon for a 10. Legends 3 was popular enough. There was a website showing a working prototype with fan feedback behind it for the DS. Crapcom axed it because Mega Man isn't popular anymore, and Inafune left that time.
Inafune,
whatever. Left that time.
God damn.
It is what it is, bro. I don't watch anime.
It's
So
like when I
don't-
hear someone say
Fair enough.
Yasuke or Yasuki.
I mean, I know how to
something
say
like that.
Yasuke, but that's only because I know how to say Sasuke. So it's-
Sasuke,
I mean, that-
exactly. In a post-Naruto world, everyone should know how to pronounce a name like that.
It's not entirely wrong. It's not entirely wrong to say that Mega Man, like as a franchise, started kind of going downhill, but they haven't really done anything to try to like make it better. If that makes sense. Like they put out like the Zero games and that were good. Those are good enough.
No,
but they were
Mega
on
Man 9, which came out like what 2017, 2016. That was good. I
Yeah.
like Mega Man 9 a lot.
I know, but then 10 dropped, and who heard of that one?
I didn't hear of it.
Wait,
Exactly.
10 might be the one.
I heard
What
of
was the one that was on, what was the one that was on PS4? Because I'm actually be thinking of 10.
That was the one. That was the downloadable one. It wasn't a downloadable only, right? On PS4 and
if I remember right, it got a physical release later, but it launched as download only. Because I got it and I really enjoyed it. Hell, my first channel before way back in the day, we actually I
It
enjoyed
didn't come out in physical till way after, though. I thought.
Yeah, it dropped as download only. Yeah, but it got a physical release eventually. But yeah, I guess that was 10, not 9.
Yep.
Makes sense. Red Merlin for a 5. There actually was a Mega Man Legends 2. Hard to find a copy, though. Got to emulate it, most likely. Yeah, I would be very curious to go down that rabbit hole. Sonia Lissette for a 5. My hotel tried to charge me $10 extra for air conditioning. That wasn't cool.
Oh.
Revoke her wrench.
ABF,
Yeah.
what do you think of that?
ABF probably loves it. He's probably gooning to it right now. Wakusho for a 5. What is everyone's favorite story in video games? Mine is Legend of Dragoon. Really difficult to top. That game has 4 discs, by the way. Yeah, I fucking love that game.
I'm so happy that so many people remember Legend of Dragoon because it was barely around for an instant, then it was
people
just
shit
vanished.
on it though, Will. Like,
No,
I don't know why.
I didn't find out
I
about
love
it
that
until
game.
later. Like I didn't
Love that
play
game.
Legends of Dragoon until probably like 2009 or something. I was like, yo, where the fuck was this all my life? Like, and it was
I had it. I got it on release. I literally went to a store and bought it on its release date, and then I fucking lent it to a friend and never got it back. And I'm fucking angry about it.
We
to
talked
this day.
about this before, but I went into it expecting another Final Fantasy VII, and it was a little bit too different for me to appreciate it. So I never gave it the chance it deserved.
I think that's
I
what
finished
people.
it.
I think that's what happened to the game, because that game, a lot of people tried to tie it to Final Fantasy, and they realized that while there obviously is some similarities, there was a lot of differences, and I think it just turned people off. People went
I
into it
remember-
with the wrong idea.
I remember magazines advertising it that way though. They were like previews of it before, like when we used to have previews and reviews, and it said like "Move over, Square. Here comes Sony."
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, they were definitely. I mean, even Dart, the character, looks like Cloud with the spiky blonde hair and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
then it's, you know, the Dragoon mechanics is like Power Rangers kind of. you know?
Yeah. I'll tell you
So,
what
yeah.
though, that final boss, oh my
Tough as
god,
fuck.
bro. What the fuck? How many phases did that bitch have? I lost count, like
4?
8. I don't know, it was more than that.
Yeah, I think it had 6. Like I don't know if it had 8. I think it had 6.
It had probably
Never-
like 5 or 6.
I never heard.
Yeah,
this
you're
game
right.
again.
Actually, it went on for fucking ever.
Forever, bro. I
It was before your time, Kata.
Yeah, I've never. Heard
I
of this game
remember
a day in
playing
my
that
life.
shit. I'm like, what? It's still not over.
Sorry, I just googled it. It had 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty
I
high
just
up there.
Googled it as well. Yeah, it did actually.
7 phases. God damn.
No wonder I couldn't remember them all.
I'm the Legend of Dragoon now.
All right.
Yeah.
No, you're the Legend of Dragoon.
All right, he's gone. He's gone.
Oh my God!
Holy shit.
Are we
That's
gonna have
crazy.
Coongate now?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, see, he said a naughty word, but nothing bad will happen to words.
Yeah, nothing bad will happen to me because, like, oh, yo, that's a Hyrule Historia. That shit is dope.
That's
answer-
fine, Leon.
Except for the fact that it established
That
a
is
fucked
sick.
up timeline.
To answer the question, this is my favorite storyline in video games.
I actually have that book.
One of
I got,
my
like,
favorite
all the books.
storylines. Damn, bro. How do I don't even know where to even begin.
I got like all the manga, all of the fucking like hardcovers, strat guides.
Yeah.
Like
I'll go with Chrono Trigger. I love the storyline Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger's excellent.
Final
might-
Fantasy
this-
9 for me is up there. Final Fantasy
might
6
be
is also
a-
up there.
I don't care what
10.
you say. This is peak Zelda. You will never get better Zelda than this bitch right here.
Yeah, I actually agree.
Twilight
might be
Princess. It is
A normie,
literally just
take.
Ocarina of Time, but better.
People loved it when it came out, and then it spent about a decade getting hated. It's overdue for.
I'm
another
actually
show
working
in
on
the
a
month.
video, like a scripted long form video. Why Twilight Princess is better than Ocarina of Time.
All right, bro, I gotta hop out because I got my stream starting soon. So
Go get out of here, Griffin.
All this fucking
Alright.
homo.
I'm just saying. All right, thanks for having me. This was an awesome stream, guys. Appreciate all you. And,
Oh yeah, man. Go kill it. Hey,
All
you reacted to Kino Casino, right?
I am. It should be interesting.
I am so fucking.
I
there to
hope you
watch
get to
that.
this segment because they reacted to my video apparently in that.
Oh, they did. I
Yeah.
haven't watched most of it. so I don't
They
know.
reacted to my video about John De La Rose and they had a fucking laugh at it. It was great.
Oh, damn.
Wait.
Yeah.
Kino Casino. They I've never seen anything wrong with that. They're on the cool side of Gunnar Gate, right?
They're awesome.
Yeah, no, they're
Yeah.
making fun of like Razorfish.
Okay, just making sure. Like, 'cause they've,
Yeah,
always
yeah.
been chill. They've always been chill as fuck. Where they were about to take that as religious zealot higher. I was like, wait, no, there's no, way.
No,
They're the
they
guys,
reacted
they're
in
the
a good
guys
way.
who posted. They're the guys who
Oh, okay,
posted.
okay.
Yeah,
They're
they
the guys
reacted
who
in a good way.
talked about
They're
the
funny.
Well
Razor
aware
Fist
of-
jerk-off.
Well
They
aware
did.
of
They did post
Wolski
that,
and
right, Will?
Triple P.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was in their
Well aware
episode
of
that
those
the
two.
Razor Fist jerk off thing was first discussed. So there you
That's
go.
hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, Smash. Peace out, and everybody knows where to find you. Ready?
Yeah, for sure. Have a good one, guys. Thanks again.
Bye,
Later.
Smash. And then we got Secret Final Boss for 2. Mega Man Legends was canceled. Part 3. There you go. Grateful Gamer for a 5. Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 were great games. JT, you're absolutely wrong. Oh, fuck. We just missed that opportunity. 3 never came out. The Mega Man is still stuck on the moon. Fuck Crapcom. I was being frugal before. Oh, there you go.
Nah,
and then Rokushu with a 5 saying Melbu Frama has 4 phases, but it feels like 7 because he goes through 7 generations.
Okay, so 7 generations. Gotcha.
Regardless, that shit was ridiculous. It was
This
fucking
sounds like
ridiculous.
a game I need to look into.
I would never
Dude,
forget that final
Legend of
boss fight.
Dragoon is fucking awesome. You will have a wonderful time with it. Yeah, emulate it if you have to. Play the fucking game.
Yeah, it's insane. You know, like that boss fight is up there for one of the craziest final boss fights. And then I think of Final Fantasy 12 with Yasmat, like that optional secret boss Yasmat. Have you ever fought? Have you guys fought
The shit
Yasmat?
out of all of them. In the original?
No, I only played through 12 once. Like I liked it, but it didn't quite hit the same as 10, so I never really go back to it.
I beat everything there was to beat in it on the PlayStation 2, but I never made it through Zodiac Age for some reason. I got bored.
Yeah, it's so insane, bro. Yasmat is no fucking joke, bro. You
It's
will
like
be
Penance in
there.
10.
You could have a max party, and you will be there for ages fighting that.
Yeah, even with the gambits making everyone behave automatically, it still takes fucking forever.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. You'll be there for hours upon hours upon hours.
Yeah,
It's such an obvious answer, but Kingdom Hearts 1, that Sephiroth secret boss fight at the fucking end was also
Oh, that's great. That is so
stupid.
good. I got
it's
so
fun
good at
as
that.
fuck, but it is stupid hard.
When you have to get so good at navigating the fucking menu while running so that when he uses that attack that drops you down to 1, you've already thrown a potion in the air so that the effect hits you right after he hits you before he hits you again.
I have a fun trivia question for you guys. What is considered to be the hardest Final Fantasy boss in history?
Penance, right?
It's not. It's not Sin, is it?
No, it's
No.
everyone says Penance from 10, but I don't know. I could be wrong about that.
No.
Is it the turtle?
No.
Okay.
No. Nobody else?
It's
not going to be.
Is
no,
it
it's not
the
from
fucking
7.
plant in Final Fantasy 9 because it's technically railroaded? You can like.
No.
It's not
Because
Osmo.
I won't lie, I died doing that 3 fucking times in my recent playthrough. I felt like such a fucking fake.
You
gamer.
guys see, you guys are messing up because you're only thinking single player.
Is it from Tactics?
The
Oh, is it gonna
hardest,
be 14
the
or-
hardest final boss, and I personally
11?
fought this boss, so I can attest to this shit. The hardest final boss ever in Final Fantasy for a lot of people was Absolute Virtue in Final Fantasy 11.
Yeah.
It was so hard, it wasn't beaten in 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. Square
Wow,
Enix had to
really?
nerf it. Square Enix had to nerf it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I would have
Yeah.
beat it on my first try, to be honest. But
Yeah, of course.
By the way, Kato, you know, you're saying you want to play Legend of Dragoon, but it is turn-based, although it has mechanics in it to
bosses
make
that take forever to
it,
beat,
it has
took
button
me-
prompts in it too.
it
What are
took
the
me,
bosses, Cheap?
Speaking of like fights that take for fucking ever to beat, it took me like fucking 3 months. This one game, God Eater Burst 2. There was
Oh, I
this
have that
one-
game.
it's such a good game, but it's like anime Monster Hunter. But like there's a boss in there called the Chrome Gawain, and the only reason I lost is because I had to also carry this one bitch who can't heal herself through 5 other fights, and then fight this motherfucker basically by myself. And he like all his attacks eat up like most of the field. So I'm just like,
That's
the
insane.
fuck am I gonna do, dog?
I'll tell you
This
from
one's-
personal experience really quick. I'll tell you how hard Absolute Virtue was. And it's not even just Absolute Virtue, it's also Pandemonium Warden, by the way, if I'm
Yeah.
getting the name right, if I'm not mistaken. So these bosses were so hard, right? There was literal link shells that would try to take turns. This was before they implemented a time limit on Absolute Virtue. Because before Absolute Virtue didn't have a time limit if I remember correctly, and then eventually they implemented one where you would have link shells taking turns. They would do 18-hour, 20-hour sessions.
Yeah.
I remember, and I shit you not, I remember there being there was a news session about it, about a gamer that spent 18 hours raiding in Final Fantasy 11 and like vomiting and
That's
not
why I heard
sleeping,
about it, yeah.
and the parents were like, They were getting angry over it, and I think that's what led to that's what led to them nerfing the bosses.
It was
if I'm not
unbeatable.
mistaken.
It had a move that after 30 hours of battle, it would heal like 90% of its HP back.
It would use the 2 hours of every class. So the white mage 2 hours benediction. So benediction will heal from 0 to full. So the thing is, if I remember correctly, the strategy was you had to, and this was nearly almost impossible for North American players because of the lag, but you had to activate the 2 hour of whatever the 2 hour absolute virtue used right at the moment they used it. So if absolute virtue did mana font, which gave it unlimited mana, so it could cast as many spells as it wants, you would have to cast, somebody in the raid would have to cast mana font at that exact same time. Otherwise, it's not going to cancel. And I think that was the same thing with benediction. So if benediction was cast, you had to cast benediction at the exact same time. Otherwise, he heals. If I'm not mistaken.
Difficult.
I never beat absolute virtue, just transparency. I got my ass kicked, obviously, but it was.
I'd be shocked if you said you had. That seems like the sort of thing you'd be telling people every day. You know?
No, I wish I beat Kieran. I beat a bunch of the bosses, but not absolute virtue. I never got to beat absolute virtue. Which
these nerds talking about video games like they actually play.
Oh, that's right. I don't play games. I'm sorry.
yeah,
I'm
we're
fucking
grifters.
retarded. What am I doing, bro?
This one's mostly for Will, but like Will, you played Breath of the Wild. Did you know about the shield bash pretty early on? You know,
Yeah.
I
No,
didn't
not
screw up my
early- not
entire
super
first
early, but
playthrough. So
soon.
no, I went my entire first playthrough of Breath of the Wild without even knowing that was a thing. And so when I got to the
really?
final Ganon fight at the end, and he shoots that massive ass laser that you have to shield deflect or it'll hit you no matter what.
Oh
I
my
was just,
God.
I had to go into that. I lost so many times. Like, okay, I'm gonna go out in the world and just get a bunch of food, a bunch of fairies. That way I just keep healing. I
Yeah,
did
it's
not
gonna
know you
kill
could
you.
deflect that shit for like the first time I played the
Yeah.
game.
I did it by accident against one of the fucking
Guardians?
Guardians, yeah. And
Once you-
and
once
after
you
that,
actually-
I spent hours practicing to get good at it. And
Once you
then-
actually learn the perfect parry, the whole game becomes like fucking journal mode. That's why I
Dude,
keep myself playing.
second playthrough of Breath of the Wild, I cakewalked that bitch because you could just perfect parry. You perfect parry a Lionel, and you're like, oh, whatever, this bitch going down. Like, it's insane.
yeah, even the one on top of the hill that's like fucking white, the white version, but you're still really underpowered and carrying basic gear, you can still beat it with the shield bash.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
We got Bio20 for the 2. Dot hack is my token.
Or Dot hack is,
Dot hack is good.
I don't know about underrated, but like
Has anyone
the
actually
younger
played the dot hack games?
Yeah, I'm playing them right now. Actually, I got them on my.
Oh, I never played any of the games. I watched the anime,
Yes,
and it's
we did.
like youngins don't know about Dot hack. That shit was influential anime back in the day.
I'm trying so hard to get the manga. It's a motherfucker.
Dude.
It's a motherfucker. They're very expensive. There's very little of them, and it's just a bitch. Seen and heard with it too. Should Hypno now known as the Big Kaguna? Sure, I guess. Seen and heard with it too. Last super chat was missing B.
Yeah.
Got it. That makes sense. Thanks for the troll. Okay, hold on. We got some. What the fuck is happening on Rumble? Wow.
Oh god.
Wow. Hold on. Oh my god. We got Justin 2001 with a 20. Pop quiz, hot shots, motherfuckers. There's a beeping device strapped to you, and the only way to stop it is to either drink a shot of sweat from the top of the ass crack of either Jaffe or Alyssa Mercante. And then for another 20, he says, both are upside down. What do you do? What
Well,
do you do?
If there's a beeping device strapped to me, I'm just gonna assume it's a tray. It's a smoke detector.
I'll just run to the nearest black community.
What, and shout Allahu Akbar.
Justin, I don't want to answer that.
So it's
because
basically,
that's nasty.
would you drink Jaffe's ass sweat or Mercante's ass
I'll
sweat?
answer it. Alyssa Mercante's.
Of course, Alyssa Mercante's, of course. No doubt.
I'm running to the black community.
Of course you are. Fury, thank you for the 220s. Furious Dan for $1. Shout out to Kata. You're more than welcome to have me on your stream for a drinking party, but not tonight. I have Tokyo Extreme Racer to stream on Rumble tonight at 11:30 p.m. Hashtag ad.
And that's
He's a great racer.
Man, Rumble really is the Wild West.
He
isn't
did it. He didn't really put hashtag ad. I was just fucking around. We got Furious Dan with another $1. Team Ninja is next to be on the DEI list on Cabrutus's Rambo DEI detected. To my knowledge, they didn't censor the game.
Existence.
Yeah.
For what? For what though? Because of the minor nerfs of the breasts. Is that what it
Supposedly I
is?
was looking at some of the gameplay. They really didn't. I don't know.
Dan is very
I got to look at it.
particular.
I haven't.
He's a fresh blood creator. He's very zealous about these things.
Which one is?
Furious
Dan.
Dan.
Yeah, Furious Dan.
Oh, okay.
Furious Dan for another $1 gay dad joke for Hypno. Why don't gay dads use GPS? Because they always follow their own fabulous route. Wow, that is crazy. And then Furious Dan for $1. Sorry, Leon, but Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda of all time to me, but to each their own.
Look, I love Ocarina of Time. I do. I love it, and it's a great game. However, what does it do that Twilight didn't also do, but do better from a gameplay perspective?
From a gameplay perspective, pretty much nothing. I'm literally playing Ocarina of Time at the moment on stream every week, and actually kind of getting my ass kicked because I was knackered last night, and I couldn't believe that I was like actually struggling with the controls. I mean, I'm using a DS4 because my N64 pad fucked up, but yeah, a lot of the targeting and stuff and the way the camera behaves when you are like with a Stalfos going around in circles with it, it's kind of difficult. You're not used to how it used to be anymore, and that kind of
Right. And again, I love Ocarina of Time. I do. It's a great game. It's earned its place in gaming history. But man, Twilight Princess is
it's my favorite game without that and Final Fantasy 7, but that's number 2 really. For Ocarina of Time is number 1. But I'm still just going to acknowledge that it's starting to creak a bit.
Fair enough.
Or maybe just I am.
Panzer Tank for a 5. Did you see Melanie Mac defending anime on X today from some guy hating on it? No, because she unfollowed me, so I no longer get notifications from her post.
That's weird because I saw JDA defending Matt Walsh. So if JDA is defending Matt Walsh and Melanie Mac's having a go at him,
well, keep in mind the religious zealots, they're eventually going to get to a point where some of them are not going to be religious enough, and it's going to lead to a
just
fight.
Like the left eat their own, they will.
Yeah, I guarantee you it's going to be over anime.
Versus Palestine.
It's going to be over anime. I promise you. It's going to be over anime.
Yeah,
because
I completely tuned her out, so I have no idea.
JDA and F Trend are the type that are going to want to ban anime, just like Matt Walsh doesn't like anime and all that shit. They're going to want to get to that point, and Melanie Mac, if she really likes anime, she's going to have a problem with that, and there's going to be a level of disagreement there, and yeah, it's only a matter of time. All right, we are finally caught up, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. What an absolutely insane stream.
You're going to start moving a
2 super chats tonight, and we got through it all. Let's do our outros. This was a fantastic stream again. Shout out to XWing for hanging out with us. Shout out to Smash JT. Fuck that grifter. Let's do our outros and start off with Kata. Take it away.
Yes, sir. I hope y'all had a great time, and this was a fascinating stream. And to all the knee people out there, you know, the ones that like to hit their knees, saying that we're echo chamber. If this stream showed you anything, we are anything but. We are just normal people, normal gamers with regular takes, and we don't agree on everything except for the fact that you guys are fucking weird. I hope y'all had a great time, man. Listen, shameless plug. I'm going live right after this, and we're going to continue to drink, and we're going to be doing some fun stuff. So go look out for that. Also, look out for our Monday stream for New Blackstreet, so y'all can find out who's going to be on the stream next Friday. Okay, y'all are going to enjoy it, and y'all
it won't be Gothic.
Yeah, it won't be Gothic. She's never coming back. But y'all are also going to enjoy me whooping Atreus' ass in Cosplay Queens, a totally original idea that we didn't steal from a Puerto Rican, because I do that every week.
Damn.
So yeah, look out for that. And as always, hey, y'all be easy, and yeah, we'll see you next week, man. Oh no, wait.
Unbelievable.
Look out for my Assassin's Creed video, because you know I'm finna go to fucking. Look out for that.
I'm about to start copyright striking New Blackstreet for sure. Shout out to Sheep Cityan. Take it away, man.
I'm streaming for those that haven't caught at the beginning of the stream. I stream now over on my other channel, Still Sheep Cityan. It's right there. That right there. Go over there and let's just hang out, chat it up, chop it up, as I like to say. It's just a hangout session. I'm not looking for any kind of like donations or anything like that. It's just more to build my brand first before I start worrying about needing, the ducats. And I turn to Atreus. begging for money every which way we go. But
I think you got me confused.
I'll be
I think you got me confused with the other black guy.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, you got me confused.
I'll also be getting married soon. So
congrats.
There's the give, send, go. There's the grip. There you go. So there's a give, send, go that I'll get the link to as well. That'll be in the description more than likely. And follow me on Twitter where I just shit talk all the time. I sometimes I halfway get through a post and I'm just like, is this too? Maybe I'm being too mean, and then I post it anyway. Good stuff.
Fuck it.
Go read manga.
Yes, read manga. Ryan, take it away.
Well, thank you all very much for watching the 126th episode of Saturday Night Hypnosis. My 97th appearance in a row. I now have a streaming laptop and a video making laptop, so that's a positive. As for me, you can go and check me out at Ryan Roger Athe, host and founder of Reality Based. We're only 3 subscribers away from 3,300. And we appreciate all of your support, whether you're my ex-wife or a Panzer tank. Everyone is welcome on Reality Base.
What?
You know that's not a true statement because I'll never get married. But in all seriousness, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow the Old White Road will be live at 9 p.m. UK time. That's 4 p.m. Eastern. Jack Tarlad will be our special guest as we try our best to keep on going, keep on growing, and thanks to Atreus, keep on grifting. I appreciate you all. Thank you all very much. And have a great night.
Let's fucking go. Leon, take it away.
Yeah. If like for those of you that are supporting Ryan saying like buy these new fucking laptops, computers, and shit, man, no more super chats for him unless he's gonna buy a fucking treadmill. Like you got 2 computers and you still drinking 2 liters of Coke and shit. That being said, you can come check me out. Words of Paradise. We're going to probably stream tomorrow. I haven't really done Sunday streams. I've usually taken Sundays off, but last week it did real well when we did an off the cuff one. So yeah, we might be streaming tomorrow. Going over the Matt Walsh anime bullshit and retreading the David Jaffe Listen Mercante stuff because frankly I got some opinions on it and I got to share them. So yeah, come check that out. I also released a video today on the Sulaco stuff. Stuttering Crap himself comment on the video. Thought it was good. So that made me feel all good in my inside feeling parts. Y'all should watch it too. And beyond that, we're going to be on Zach's show literally right now. After I'm done my outro, I'm going to bounce out of here. And yeah, Circle of Jerks is a fucking fantastic time. If you, as much as we all love covering anti-woke stuff and bitching about the gaming industry and pop culture, if every now and again you just need to take a break and just talk about retarded people on the internet that has nothing to do with gaming, Zach's place is the way to go, and I'm heading on over there right now. So again, thank you all so much. Great show. Loved talking Final Fantasy and Zelda and all this stuff, making fun of Assassin's Creed. It's a great episode. Be bigots, motherfuckers.
Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you. Demon Carol with that dude.
Well, brother.
Toss a coin to your grifter. I love it.
That's so good. All right, later, gang. I'll head over to Zach's. Deuces.
Bye for now.
Atreus, take it over.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, all streams will be postponed until Xfinity gets here, nigga, because evidently something intermittently going on with my internet. So whatever, I'll see you guys on Monday for New Black Street, and yeah, that'll be it. That'll be it.
Shout out, and then Will the fans take it away.
Hey, I'm going to have to be very deliberate with my words here to make sure I don't accidentally say something the black linguistic professors have decided is gay in the last 15 minutes.
Black professor.
Makes sense.
I have a channel. It's called Will of the Fans. On it, I produce videos using a blend of wordplay, wit, sarcasm, swearing, and Britishness. Viciously criticize the entertainment industries and gaming industries for lies and corruption. I stream Monday to Friday on a show called Hyperdrive Time on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays with Ryan and Problematic White Guy for WTF Live. So come and check that out. Subscribe to my channel if you like common sense and being objectively the greatest people on the internet. All right, grift over. See you next week.
You know, to avoid any kind of gay stuff from them, all you got to do is use big words. They're not going to
Polysyllabic Lexus, huh?
Yeah,
there you go.
Basically those.
Yeah.
Whatever that was. All right, guys, listen, man. What an epic fucking stream. I think we capped out right at 1,500 concurrent viewers. That's 2 streams in a row. that we have hit that number. That is absolute insanity. And I appreciate you guys, man. Saturday Night Hypnosis is really becoming the place to be for Saturday. And that means a lot to me. The show has grown tremendously over 126 episodes. We are going to be streaming obviously every day, Sunday through Friday. You got Hypnocast 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Monday through Friday, you got Griffcast on Hypnotic Live, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then we got Saturday, obviously Saturday Night Hypnosis, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys are there for whatever streams you can make. I stream every day, so if you can't make one, that's perfectly fine. Just make the next one, and it's all good. Until next time, guys, we had a great time. Hope you had a great time. Go be bigots. You already know. And repent, of course, because why not?
Get up, cocksuckers. It's all over. Listen, we had a rough couple of months. Fucking Katrina's cousin Maria. The other one, Puerto Rico, Houston, fucking Florida. Listen, it's been tough up to now. The earthquake in Mexico, the White House, whoever the fuck is going on. But it don't matter. They want to shoot. It's time for us to fucking shoot, cocksuckers. They want to get down and dirty. Don't forget who the fuck we are. You understand me? We're the baddest motherfuckers out there. You send a message to that fucking North Korean. He's gonna be sniffing my dick and sucking my asshole. That's the focus. We're going to North Korea in like a year. It's gonna be an island. It's gonna glow in the dark. You know why? Because we're Americans, cocksuckers. Who the fuck do you think you're dealing with? Stop with the gun control. They're selling more guns than ever the last 3 days. Stop with the fucking whining. Stop with the Russians on Facebook. I don't give a fuck. Worry about yourself. Keep your eyes open and get the fuck off Snapchat and fucking Twitter, cocksucker. Stay black.
Not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. And I got news for you. That means you get. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. The dog. Well, her cat was named Vagina. Put a ticket in, make her gay. Suck it, yeah, don't put a ticket in, make her lady gay. Fuck it again, put a ticket in, make her gay. It means put a chicken in her queenie and make her fucking gay.
Touch of the black man. I bring life. I bring life. I bring life. I bring life. I bring life.